Hey everybody, we're back!
We're back!
To the dur. Let's make it very loud.
Yo!
Because I need to know where the point is in my video where I have to edit.
This is where you edit, James.
um,
Sorry, we had bacon. It was great.
Yeah, we have bacon, so we're a couple minutes late. Sorry about that. But yeah, so where we left our heroes was
Lands.
Yeah.
I was just going to Ras.
Oh, actually, as you're going out the door, you hear a lot of stomping. You let these guys go ahead. You hear you hear a heavy thudding behind you, and Len comes behind you. You recognise his smell, and he tells the others to go on, and you guys do. He takes you to one side of his shop, and he says,
I'm good for the money. It's fine. I'm good at what I do. I'm good for it.
He says, those braces, those are yours now. You are not marked. You do not have to pay me anything. They're yours. Understand?
Yeah.
You don't owe me anything.
Ooh, we're friends, right?
He says, happy birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, come on.
Len's just giving him those braces, just caught here.
Oh my
said he's
God.
going to give him those braces, and then he just said happy birthday.
So yeah,
Did you pay him the 3,500?
Yeah.
he's. I'll keep the 3,500.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Save you some money.
But yeah, he then just wanders back into the shop, leaving you alone, and gets on with his business.
Lisa, it's your birthday.
Keith walks away, he's like, it's Keith's birthday too.
No, he let you. He let you go. He let you walk out. He let you walk out.
Yeah, and you're going over to rats, aren't you? You're going over to rats, aren't you?
With a purse full of gold, it seems.
Yeah.
Ras.
So
well,
Ras
no,
is-
I still have. It's just the instalments that I've got to pay. I still paid the bit that I did.
You just said you got that 3,500 gold back.
Nope.
No,
Oh, right.
he says he's keeping it.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, so Ras is not very far away. It's only a couple of seconds away from him. And you get the smell of
Yes.
no, you get the smell of fresh leather and like actual fresh animal skin is more prevalent than the piss. But yeah, you know exactly where you're going. His area is also a big open area. I think I've explained it before.
Yes.
Where he has like an open. Yeah. His workshop is an open workshop. Anyone can enter it.
Do I know Ras or do I just know him because I just know where he
You
is?
tend to keep your distance from him.
Yeah.
He's very secretive about what he does. Yeah. As soon as he sees Keith come up, he says, "Ah, you're the Displacer Beast Cloak guy, right? You Yes, I remember you. You do want to? I can do it for you if you want.
Keith knew more shiny.
You need to give me more shiny. You don't have enough shiny. That's fair enough. We'll do another time.
23 and a half.
23 and
It was expensive.
well noted.
Okay, but what can I do for you?
Short
Just kinda-
bows.
He just like raises an eyebrow at you. As you
Arrows, short bows. What do we got?
just points over in a section where all the bows and the arrows are.
Anything different? Normal?
Magical?
Standard?
Magical?
We do all kinds of things here. We do, we do fine short bows. We do exceptional short bows. You know, we do just the normal short bow. They're all over there, all labeled.
What do I see
Well, I
on
did
the
the
labels?
I did the labels myself.
Very good at labeling.
What did you say, sorry?
And what do I read on these labels? Yeah.
Made in China.
Made in Ras.
Gross.
Inside it,
Short bow.
Where's the string come from?
Exactly.
yeah. It takes...
If the bow comes
Test
out one
it.
end,
lining.
if the bow comes out the back end, where does the string come from? Like a magician's handkerchief chain.
Oh.
Well, you brought me in on this. You knew what you were getting.
Ah!
Bow's attack.
Ras is getting attacked by his short bows.
I want that one. It's feisty. It's got the spirit.
The DM isn't trying to find stuff that he's lost.
Blah, blah, blah. Wait.
A wild frog of dags.
Hi, internet.
I want that as a soundbite. That's my ringtone.
Okay, sorry, what was it you wanted? You wanted like...
A bow.
Okay, so... I
Plus
don't-
bows, magical bows, shit like that.
Where the
Useful
fuck
bow.
did I
Decent
put
bow.
all those bloody...
Specifically short bows, though.
I don't know, James. We make notes, you make notes, you don't keep
Nah,
your notes.
I'm
You just rely on us to keep your shit safe for you. I don't know what to
Stupid.
say.
I'm stupid. Ah, there it is.
Just
Found
give
it.
us your book of all the
Alright,
things
so
and-
one is... He does it. Here you go.
One of these days, I expect him to do a Radagast, take off the hat. He's just got a list underneath his hat. Put his hat back on. Like, ha ha ha.
Alright, so each set of short bows, long bows, leather armors, etc. all have labels on them, right, saying fine, excellent, and exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
Right, each go
Plus
in
1, plus 2, plus 3.
exactly.
In armor, yeah.
Yeah. All in order, chronological order, all in like a big semicircle around his store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything magical?
They're all magical.
Pick one up and give it
No,
out.
is anything with like specific skills? Is the one like with fire damage or frost damage or homing missiles or
Sightseed in light.
laser sight or noob tube?
Well, I mean, there's no armors with anything like that, but
So the just the range in these are just the fine, excellent, exquisite.
the ones that are most the most looked at are fine, excellent, exquisite. Right, they're the most obvious to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask him like for anything,
Is he labelled prices on there as well?
Yes. So the +1s, all +1 armors are 1,000 gold pieces.
For the bow as well.
Not with a bow, no. But
I mean,
the +1s for bows, well, it depends which one you want. Do you want short bow or long bow?
Sure, bow.
Short, that'll be 800. Right. For +2 bow or +2 armor or both.
No, it's more the bows.
He's looking
I'm
at bows,
looking
man.
at, yeah.
Okay, so right, +1 short
I've already
bow.
got this armor thing.
+1 short bow is 800 gold. +2 short bows are around 5,000-6,000. +3 bows, he's only got like one of, and it's around 25,000 gold.
Ooh, pricey.
For a +3 though, it's one of the cheaper weapons. Because some of the +3 stuff is
Ridiculous.
astronomical. That +2 one is tempting. I mean,
He has some more specialized bows, but they could be quite pricey.
Bow foresight.
Foresight. We had a bow that used to shoot like a missile, and I used to hold it in my
You've
mage
seen it.
hand.
I think you
Oh,
saw
the
it.
drone fucking arrows.
Drone arrow.
oh, wait, you could see out of it.
Yeah.
That
Yo,
goes
don't
like a
don't
drone.
forget, you did that with
Oh, you
Ennui,
gave the bow to
because you
someone.
fired it over Cadnua,
Yeah.
and I was watching from it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was watching from it, so yeah, I remember that.
I'll throw 3k in.
What?
And his bow. I
I'll
wait
throw
so.
3k into the pot.
How much help?
Enough.
He brings out a if you're looking for specialized stuff,
We can see what there is.
he has a bow that is it's wood. It's not like metal or anything, but it's a wooden bow, but it's got metal plating on it, and on each plate that is around the wood, it's recurve as well.
Mm-hmm.
Each plate is like a whole myriad of animals and beasts and humanoids and everything on each panel up this bow and all the way down it. And he says to you that this is an oath bow.
An oath bow.
Oath.
Oath bow.
Oath bow.
Oath bow.
Mhm.
If you, but it's quite heavy.
It's a long bow then.
Nope.
Short bow?
But it's got metal and wood
I'll
on it.
make
It's
it
heavy.
short bow.
Which does.
He's giving it a twang.
What gives the oath bow its oath?
Oof.
It's oof.
So the oath bow, you choose a favored enemy of some kind, and you will do more damage. You will also gain a better chance to hit with this bow. But as I say, it's very heavy. And he
Yeah.
gives it to you a second, so you hold it, and really. I mean, you think you could hold it, but it would
It's on
probably
the heavier side.
probably take your weight capacity quite high. It's only because of all the metal on it,
Keep don't care.
How much is the oath bow?
The oath bow is 3,500 gold.
That's right.
Sorry.
You gain you gain none of these advantages here. Like he points at the fine.
The plus
excellent,
3 is plus
exquisite.
2.
But you do gain particular. You in a day, you choose what creature is your sworn enemy.
It's changeable then.
That's versatile as fuck. I've put 3
But you
K
can
on the
only
pot
do it
for you.
every dawn.
Nice. Cool. Cool.
Oh yeah, and also another thing. When he actually gives it to you, you hear very similar whispers and murmuring.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We
Fuck's
need
sake.
to find another city. You're gonna hate every second of it.
Yeah, hate me.
Is there any other bows? Special bows?
Longbows.
Long special bows?
Yeah, I think the only thing I would ask about
I
is
like
like
the
arrows
silver.
and stuff, but I think I've
You
kind of
find
made
the
a
oath
decision.
then.
I think I'm gonna go for +2.
Okay.
How much is a plus 2
What's
bow?
a decent plus 2 bow?
I think you said 526.
Yeah.
That was the one that didn't have a.
Yeah, it's the short bow is we'll say 5,500, so 5,500 gold,
Mm-hmm.
And it's no special.
straight down the middle. Huh?
It's got no special on it.
It's plus
It's-
2.
It's a +2.
So plus 2 damage, plus 2 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's mad. That's pretty good.
I'll just plonk a big bag of gold in front of you.
Cat's flirting with you.
Hmm?
Cat's flirting with you.
Not at all, Trixie.
I
A
know.
friend of mine once bought me a gift, and it's helped me out an exceptionally large amount. So it's only good to just spread the wealth around.
He mentions he sees you looking around. Is there anything specific you want to?
I think Rough Stuff's looking at something. Help him out with something.
Actually,
Maybe do a
A bulk deal.
group buy, multi-buy.
Multi-buy.
Spread the word of Ras.
I want the bundle.
If you know what
I
I'm
want
saying.
a rasp bundle.
He's already like he doesn't really need his. It's Len who you said that you'll spread the word.
Yeah, but
Len's
we're all up in his ras.
all up in his ras.
You got any better javelins?
Like
Keith just comes out. You got any better javelins?
like plus 3 javelins.
Hang
I
on.
thought he was a Fletcher, not a spear maker.
Yeah, actually.
Or
he's-
any other throw?
That'd be more the
Torvir.
dwarf, wouldn't it?
Torvir.
Yeah,
You
no.
I
got
mean,
to away for that.
yeah,
It's
he
only
actually
one
says to you
man.
that if you want some javelins, I'm sure Torvi has some javelins of lightning. If you,
Javelins of lightning.
you're
Do not get
interested.
me with a javelin of lightning.
I'm sorry, just javelins of lightning. Sounds like
What
a drink.
about arrows?
I've got arrows. What you need?
Any special arrows?
Got plenty of special arrows. What do you need?
Arrows.
I make arrows.
Do you have them?
Arrows of extra hurty.
I do not have a list.
Do you have arrows of instant kill?
Arrows of pain.
We
Arrows of ouch.
We got arrows of slaying.
What do they do?
Instant kill.
Nope.
Like instant.
Yes.
Arrows of headshot.
3 silver.
You've got to start what you want and then work your way down. It's kind of the haggling, isn't it? With the arrow.
Fires a single arrow. Hits a giant in the knee
So,
for no reason at all.
arrow slaying. If you manage to hit with it, you do it.
Keep covered with bow.
Yes, I remember. You do an incredible amount of damage if you hit. They are 600 gold each.
Whoa!
How
Oh.
much damage?
He doesn't say. Incredible amounts.
I know, but I want to know the stats first. If it's mint, I'm just going
10.
to spend all my money
An
on
extra 10, which is incredible. An extra 10 damage.
He also says, I don't have many though. They take a long time to make. So I have 6 in total right now.
It's 600 gold pieces
We'll
each.
see what it is.
Go on, math boy. What's that?
What?
600 times 6.
3,600.
360.
3,000.
3,600.
And I just want to let you know that they also cannot be used again. So if you hit, the magic is gone.
What if it doesn't hit?
a normal bow. What?
If it doesn't hit, if it doesn't strike the target,
Yeah. Can you pick it up and use it again?
no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
once
get
you
6
loose it
confirmed.
from your bow, it will be.
Keith's got decent to hit though
He does.
on his bow.
And
You've got
just so
that
you
plus 10.
know,
fine.
the DM, if they fail a Constitution saving throw, they take 60-10 piercing damage, and they.
That's either 6 or 60
So
or
that-
anything in
do
between.
they take half
You have to
of
fail a
that?
save though.
They take half if they.
Yeah, they succeed. Yeah.
What is it? 40 to 10?
60-10.
That's you want to either minimum of 6, a maximum of 60, or anything in
That's
between.
worth getting, I reckon.
With 6d10, you gotta look at the averages. You're probably gonna get about 30 from that on an
I
average.
do that with normal bow.
Hmm?
I'm about to do that with my normal shots. Well, my bloody hunter's mark and that, can't
But
I?
it's just one arrow. It's not gonna do hundreds and hundreds.
Oh, shit.
600's a bit pricey, isn't it?
Or,
It is for a single
Even-
arrow that you might
even-
miss with.
even if you just buy 2 or something for the big green bird,
You could buy
you know,
a
and
whole
only-
quiver of arrows for 30 silver. For 600 gold, you could have enough arrows to keep firing every minute of every day for a week.
What is that flapping? Can you hear that?
Huh?
You got crazy.
Nah, they're a bit too pricey, I reckon.
It's what you want. It's what you want it for, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
What you're
DM speak. You like if you have 1, like it could be the. It could be that like. Could be what you need to finish off an enemy. You know, whatever you want. If you want to have a moment where you're just truly legendary, you get your arrow slaying out, and then you.
Yeah, I'll buy one. It's not one, not one.
One whole arrow slaying.
Okay. You're gonna buy an arrow slaying then.
It's going to be put in the special pocket of my quiver.
60-10.
This is
Oh shit! Sorry, dude. I forgot to mention.
Con save,
This is pretty important thing actually. You must say before loosing the arrow. Well, actually, no. You gotta say.
before rolling for attack, isn't it?
I pull out my arrow of slaying.
So as you're about to roll for your attack, you gotta say, "This is arrow slaying."
Okay, no, you don't. He gives it to you, and he says, "This is an arrow of giant slaying."
Yeah.
Right, and they are specific to a particular. I didn't know that. I just looked them up again. But yeah, they are specific to a particular race. So, and each one has a different.
Roll.
Yeah, has a different. Yeah.
So what's the arrow of
So
giant
you could
slaying?
get arrows of giant slaying, arrows of dragon slaying, arrows of orc slaying, arrows of.
I'll change it to some other creature.
You can't change it now. I thought you could, but I just read it. You can't.
I don't really want it now.
Then you can take.
Can I just get rid of that?
Yep.
If I don't.
Sorry, I should.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I didn't read this first line.
He's not got a
Other
dragon.
than arrows, like I'm trying to think of other stuff.
It's like thrown items he needs. Javelins are cool.
Go get the javelins of lightning.
I agree.
That'll be interesting. Or get a new bow. That's probably my.
I've got a sick bow already, to be honest.
For those who don't know, currently the entire party is going shopping again.
Shopping!
Shopping!
So,
We're nearly
but
done.
also there's like
I'm
you
done.
can make like you can ask him like he's got arrows that have all the elements on them. You know, you got poison arrows, acid arrows, lightning arrows. You got
Arrows of portal to another realm.
fire arrows.
Are all arrows, like all special arrows, do they tend to just be like elemental kind of stuff? Is there anything like, is there such thing as like a fine arrows?
Yeah, you do have +1, +2, +3 arrows.
Do you?
Yeah.
Right.
How much are these elemental ones each?
And I'll ask on the +1, +2, +3s.
All right, so +1s, which are the only ones he has right now,
Yep.
they're 100 gold each.
For the arrows.
100 gold each. Yeah.
Jeffrey's nodding.
That's not bad.
Thing is, you're adding an extra damage, right?
And
that's-
to hit.
I know, but
no, the arrows are
Oh,
just plus
+1
to the damage.
damage.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to go back to the old days of listing. No, right. So +1s would be 25 gold each.
that's better.
Right. +2 would be 150 gold each, and +3. But he doesn't have +2s and +3s. The elemental ones. I'm trying to find the fucking price on them.
I guess around 50 personally. but-
Nah, I'm gonna say 125 gold piece for each one. The acid would probably go for a bit more. So
Oh, what's this? The fire, was it? Sorry.
They're just
Fire,
the element,
light,
the
fire.
element.
Elementals.
It's worth
Fire-
getting just
fire, lightning, cold, right? And they each do, I believe, an additional 2d6 damage to any target.
I'm thinking, because none of us are magic at the moment, so if we get some of them, if we go up something like that, okay, we just fall,
It's a good shout.
it's useful for them, isn't it? 'Cause it's going to do more damage to stuff that resist normal attacks. All of us do normal attacks now, so you know what I mean?
Full
Like,
I have
daggers
my
are-
illusion.
your daggers are poison, but what if it's like
I
that?
mean, my daggers are magic.
Magic items, yeah, but they're not like elemental. Like that thing, I
Oh.
reckon that
It was
fire
only the
damage,
fire
so-
damage that was hitting that big creature. Oh, all our attacks.
That was doing full damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have. How much did you say? 125?
125 for the elementals.
Yeah. So there's just fire, lightning,
Cold.
cold, is it?
And
Yeah.
poison. No, acid.
Fire,
Poison.
lightning, poison, acid, cold, blah, blah. I'm trying to think of all the other status effects.
That's about it, because you can't really have. Do you get rock and earth?
No.
You don't really, do you?
Yeah,
Necrotic?
You don't have necrotic arrows. Oh, you get radiant arrows, holy
What
arrows.
about sharp arrows?
That's where.
Because I have a sharpness sword.
I thought you said a shark arrow. An arrow shaped like a shark.
No, it's
yeah.
just fire it and
Right,
then.
so 125 each.
Shark.
This guy.
Yeah.
How much like?
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. You do
I have
have.
a
Five,
sword of
600.
sharpness. So
No, you have armor piercing arrows, right? Which would be just like piercing, but with an additional 2d6 piercing damage. So each one does an additional 2d6 of whatever element you want, pretty much.
5 is 600. 10 is 250. Scaling them up like that. Depends how much.
I'm going to say 10, but I want to mix and match.
That's
A
1,
full
2,
equivalent
say
would
like-
be 2005. If you wanted.
So
Which is
30
20.
arrows.
20.
20 arrows. It's 30 in a quiver. 40 I mean.
It's 20.
It's
It's 20 in a
usually 20 in a quiver. Which would be 2,500. But yeah, they're all the same price, so you could mix and match.
Yeah, I'll have 10 fire, 10. No, sorry, that's not right. 5
Five.
fire, 5 cold, 5 lightning, and 5 Holy? That works around them all.
Are they all the same? Did you say acid is different?
Acid is more expensive. It's 100.
Colding.
Is that the reason why that?
Yeah, because acid's OP.
Oh. I might just get
Dropped
like
everything.
three holy, 2 acid, and then
Okay.
I don't know how much.
Well, they're
much that is.
1500, so that'd be an extra 500 on top, so it'd be like
2,000.
3,000 altogether.
All right. Yeah. So
Because he's
3K.
adding 500.
Mark all those down.
Mark what you got and give him
that's
3,000.
I'm going to mark that down too. So you got 2 radiant. No, you got 2 acid, right?
Yeah,
2 acid.
3 radiant, 2 acid.
Yeah. So 3.
Just like 5 of each other element, right?
Fire, cold, lightning. What you buying?
Well, that's yours.
Right. So the acid. I'm gonna need to know like stats for them so I can write them down. So
They're all
Okay,
2d6
It's just 2d6 extra
2d6
acid
of that.
damage.
of
So-
whatever element.
But acid damage kind of like, if you do a decent chunk to them, there's a good chance you can remove some AC from them. That's the point of acid.
Acid's pretty strange.
If you have something like full-bodied, heavy-armoured guy with a big shield and sword, throw a couple of acid at him, and all
Dissolve.
of a sudden he's dissolving his armour and him inside. It's not cool.
Cool.
Somebody get me a drink of water.
Yeah, mate.
Dry throat.
Yeah. Cool. Right.
So
So
it's haggling.
we say 3k for that. Yeah.
Yeah. But hang on, because
But
when I buy
can get
something,
is a
Oh.
bundle with his bow.
we'll see.
Oh.
What you buying, kitty?
That's for you.
I noticed they've got. What?
Well,
Thank you.
a friend of mine bought me something a while back, and I believe monks have very little value in gold. I have everything I need now. I have my staff.
What do people want from me today?
Take his kindness.
First
Consider it
lamb.
a gift, a present, if you will.
Wait, what are you giving it?
I'm giving him 3,000 gold.
It's just being given money.
Cool. She's like, yeah.
Yeah,
she's lived a life where she doesn't get stuff for free.
Yeah,
She's
you've
had
done
to
money.
like take stuff, so it's really weird. Like just getting.
Yeah.
Okay. All the arrows. I always forget the middle
Oath
one.
bow.
Excellent. It's not exquisite. It's
Fine.
not fine.
Oh, fine.
Exquisite is the top. Fine is the. I always forget the middle.
Yeah. That's the same.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I think it's excellent. Yeah.
Excellent!
Excellent. Party on.
Party on, Wayne.
I know.
Pass me pizza.
How do they say that?
Yes, that. Yeah, thank you. Who wanted a pizza? You wanted a pizza?
Just say it
I'm
right.
alright
It's
to
pizza.
be.
It's a pizza. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh no.
Trixie's the best singer.
I don't know what you're going on about testing.
We're shopping. We don't get to shop too often, so when we do, we enjoy it. It's like the montage out of Anchorman where they go on a shopping spree for suits.
Suits. So what are you guys doing?
I'm done. Are we all
I'm
done?
now with Ras. I've got all Keith's choices and my excellent bow. And we sit down at the table.
So you got yourself a +2 short bow now.
Not bought it technically yet, but
We hope to have.
And now comes the favourite bit of everyone's shopping channel. The haggle. On ITV4 it's in.
Okay.
Fuck, I love food.
I love food.
A lot of stuff here. Can we do something with this? Bulk.
With this what?
there's a lot of stuff. Could we do something?
A bulk deal
Yeah.
with rats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's it come to right now? So it's been 3,000.
8.5.
8,500. He says, he did not die. Make a persuasion check. You're asking him for a bulk deal right now.
Yeah.
Anything with a 1 in it is basically a fuck you when it comes to his rolls. It's crazy.
Bummed it though. 14. More deception. I really am. Persuasion was always thing.
Can Keith assist because he's a hunter and has more income?
Very good with that.
Keith's good hunter.
I'll knock 500 off it if you want.
8k.
No more though.
Hmm?
No more. It's 500.
Yeah.
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 How much is that? How much is off mine?
8k altogether.
3,000.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The discount was off my other. No. I'll split it with you now. It's fine. So 2,750.
What am I on?
You get 250 of the discount, and I get 250 of the discount. Yeah. In fact, no. Let's weight it because I've got the more expensive item. Let's say 200 of the discount goes to you, and 300 to me. Yeah. Because your stuff was 3,000, mine was 5.5.
I'm trying to do maths.
What do you want? So what you on? Where's your number?
4261.
Me liking that.
So you on 1461? Because I'm
No,
saying
I'm on
2,800, yeah. So you're on 2461.
1461.
I'm going to need a coffee soon.
Yes, I was 1461. And I go down to that. Sorry.
Me like I do. Dumbass. Fucking Rubicon.
Same deal with these elemental arrows. You use them.
No, they're just for anybody.
I mean, if you use them, you can't use them again.
Oh yeah, they look like
Yeah.
enchantment, Just going to switch to seeing
Aye.
so you got not looking at the windows all the time.
With him being a Fletcher and stuff, has he got any like of those like mannequins that you shoot arrows at?
Oh, dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got one of those?
Yeah, he's got 3 of them just behind the
Just don't
door.
walk away and just zoom.
Make a tap roll.
So let me just update my stats for that because that is now a +2.
You feel like a stalker right now, Tastic. It's alright.
It's alright, Tastic. We love you anyway.
Why is he a stalker?
That's +2 and that's
Because he knows
+2
where I
as
live.
well.
He's deduced by the sun's rays.
And that's +2.
He just has excellent tracking.
Proficient.
Roll a nature check.
Roll survival plus spikes and aptitude equals
22.
Don't do that.
22, yeah, you hit squarely in the head. And Rast just kind of, ha! It works then.
Must be the bow. All down to you.
Wait, did you get the short bow?
yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the oath
Not
bow.
the oath bow, no.
Just a short bow. It's a good short bow.
I choose mannequins. on the oath bow.
Just whispers into like stuffed mannequins. Mannequin explodes in a very
I'm
Hollywood.
searching you all around Google Street.
Okay.
Cool.
That's what we call monorism.
Okay.
How does he know where you
Because that's his real name.
Some legal thing then?
How does he know
We
where
need
you
to do
live?
the legal thing. Legal thing was tomorrow. This was late.
No, it's today.
It's today. So we need to go to the palace.
It's like 10 o'clock now.
Yeah, surely. We've been shopping for a good hour or so.
Yeah. In fact, it's looking a bit quieter. It's normally very busy, but it's looking very quiet around here. So there's odds and sods of people flitting around.
Okay, then we go.
Coffee
Oh, is
box.
everybody finished shopping? Does anybody need to do anything else shopping?
Yeah.
No.
Was that yeah or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Was that a yeah or no?
No. Nah.
Didn't you want to go to Torvir for a...
Lightning thingies.
I got him running off.
He slips on arrows. It's fine. That's an
Right, okay.
I'm all out of money.
To the palace! Caricature of our heads zooming in and out. And we head to the palace.
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 Very fitting for what's just happened.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's very fitting for what's just happened.
What?
Adam West. I was working it in subtly, but thank you.
What?
Adam West.
Yeah, he died.
Batman.
Oh.
Thanks. Okay. Well, now we've cleared that one up.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna maneuver all of you off here.
Well, that bodes well already.
Welcome to Courtroom Throwdown.
Where's the biggie?
Judge Judy kicks the crap out of Jerry Springer.
We just set up the map, guys.
We're about to get fucked up now.
But why?
Just want to see what you guys.
That's it, wise, eh?
Okay. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Oh. You're just kind of making the room up. I could maybe tell you what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
you
get
could.
it.
Myself.
Go on then, hurry up.
We're having so much fun building Legos.
Right. So, it's outside and there's a corridor out here. And then this could be the
Pulpit.
bit where
Not a church.
Duke is
It's a
sitting.
bit at the front where the people do the talking. It's a pulpit.
Is there a combat circle for trial by combat?
Yes.
Oh.
Trial by combat.
That's it. I don't need
Game of
anything else. So give me those two.
Thrones.
Give me those two, swipe.
The Game of Thrones reference.
Don't need anything else. Alrighty.
And you know, I'm gonna like just to point
Where's
out
the
as well,
door?
since we are trying to use Game
we
of
in
Thrones
this
references,
corridor?
when has trial by combat ever actually
Sorry?
worked
We
properly?
This corridor.
No, you know it right now. Hang on.
Twice. Tyrion's won it twice.
Tyrion won the first one only because his manservant's a sneaky bastard. The second time round, that was a technicality, and nobody quite won it.
Why didn't they?
Don't have.
Because the mountain's not kinda dead.
Alright.
Spoilers.
Not really.
Yeah, but Tyrion
I ain't
lost
got that
one.
far.
Tyrion
Yeah.
lost the second one.
What?
Didn't
I'm
it?
only on
Yeah.
season 1
So you got locked
episode
up and you're about to
9.
Well, that's your
execute him,
bloody
and
lookout,
He
isn't
got
it?
let out by.
Yeah, that kind of.
Welcome to Let's Talk GOT.
He got let out by his brother.
Shoot
didn't he?
me.
It honestly depends if the mountain's dead or not.
Spoilers.
Spoilers!
Honestly, Boromir's just died. God.
You're in the wrong franchise, sweetheart.
Yeah, Boromir's only just died.
Boromir's
What?
just died.
For that.
That's
Again.
because it's Sean Bean.
Yeah, exactly.
He literally has to die in everything he's in because it's the Galaxy's way of making everyone understand that his name doesn't make any sense.
Sean Bourne.
It's either Sean Bourne or Sean Bean. It shouldn't work both ways, Sean
good.
Bean.
Good point.
Has no one ever figured that out?
What?
Seanbean. It shouldn't be Sean Bean. It should be Sean Bean or Sean Bourne, but it's
yeah.
not either. So the Galaxy's trying to divide by zero and
Well,
kill
it's
him
like,
off.
it's like GIF and GIF, isn't it?
Well, no, not really, because everyone knows it's Jif.
If it's,
I thought you were going to say gift there.
Gaffer
That was very
cakes.
cute.
I gotta love me some gaffer cakes.
Exactly.
I love me some Jiffix card.
Sorry, I'll just
Jaffa
go
cakes
to
with
the
the
zoo
jar.
and look at the giraffe.
Good point.
no, it wouldn't be.
Heathens.
It would be gifts. It is gifts.
What is it? Jiffillers.
Yeah,
Giraffe.
it is GIFs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Giraffe. Let's go work out at the gym.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
What's a guy?
Do you-
the guy.
Hang on, but do you think giraffe is an English word?
No.
Like, do you think it's derived from English?
GIF is.
Well, yeah, it's an abbreviation.
No, yeah, it's not a word.
It's only because there's an R after the R.
Which means we can say it however we fucking like. We can call it moving pictures if we want it.
I mean, just get this straight, I call it GIF, but I'm just
Oh.
triggering
Where's that
everyone.
pizza gone?
Just over there.
Why you put it over there?
It's like too
Is it
bad.
too dark or is it good? I think it's good.
Sorry, guys. This is how easily we get fucking sidetracked.
Yeah, I just trigger people.
By the way, Tom, you're like, I can only see your character because he's black.
Ah, there it is. Now who's triggered, bitch?
You're gonna have to take your character. You're gonna have to choose a colour.
No.
Purple.
Black.
Purple.
I blend
Dark
in
purple.
to the darkness.
You are blending
I am
in very
stealth.
I'm the one who
Okay,
paints it,
let's
by the way.
bring it back. Let's bring it back to the table.
I'm
Who takes
stealth.
the
I
coffee?
stay that colour.
Trixie's facing the wrong way.
I think white's a good one. Pure white.
I'm a grey silver tiefling, but my clothing is black. So
Silver. You need a silver one.
Yeah, but 10 pence pieces of pudding.
Get a 50p from the front room.
Or in front
just
of
put you can see it. It's fine.
I would offer, but you can go do it yourself.
Not meant to see me anyway.
Can anyone hear that?
Keith's like, I request a trial by combat.
And Bear's like,
That was quite eloquent for Keith, actually. I request a trial by
I
combat.
require.
Everyone just slowly head turns at Keith.
That's the only
You've
word.
been
you-
That's
lying
how-
all this
Thing
time.
is, that's in Keith's
his head.
internal monologue is like that.
Yes, Keith is actually a well-spoken gentleman in his head.
For the
Excuse me, young lady, would you like to be my
semi-older
consort?
viewers of us, the way I think of Keith in his head, it's kind of like the Wonder Years.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
when I knew that these
It
guys
is.
are pretty good. like kind of.
Excuse me, young lady, would you like to be my consort for the evening? What actually comes out of his mouth is tits!
Okay, so bring it back to the table.
I don't know.
So you guys, you spend about an hour of your day getting to the palace. It's quite cluttered around here. There's a lot of people that are their distance is being kept. A lot of people are gathered around the palace outside. There's two guards on either side of the door, but there's a lot of guards who are keeping them off in a semicircle around the stairs right now. The stairs are quite high. If you guys remember rightly, there's probably about 20 foot of steps going up to the entrance.
They're
of the
quite
palace.
steep steps.
Yeah.
20 foot of step, like.
Well, I mean, they go up at slight. They go up at a.
Oh, not just every individual step.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
not
no!
like.
Need a hand? Need a hand, Trix?
But they go in a semicircle around the palace.
Just throw her up.
There's some people, you can hear a lot of people yelling about necromancers being evil. There's a lot of people saying give them a chance. You know, everybody's clearly, this hearing was meant to be quite low-key, but obviously the word got out. But yeah, you make your way in. You can't hear anything at first. There's a person, a greeter at the door, who tells you where to go. They say go up the stairs, which is... sorry guys, my ankle is killing me for some reason. You go up the stairs, which is just up here. Then they say go to a balcony. So you guys go up here and go onto a balcony here. So this isn't like, forget this bit here. This is a single line of balcony here, so it's quite cramped. Right? Before you, the Duke Avar is here with his fist in his hand. You know,
Where's the chicken?
Yeah,
It's
they
behind
take,
you, next to the Nescafe
I'll get
Gold.
the other pets. Where's the other pets?
Right behind your head.
Literally next to the Nescafe Gold.
Well, yeah, but I meant all the animals.
We are not sponsored by that coffee brand.
yeah, the Duke Avar is at the front, not looking bored, but thinking.
About seed.
He's just
He's
thinking about what's transpiring in his throne room right now.
Not
It is
that
not
long.
spread out like a courtroom. This is definitely a throne room. Right there
Where they are holding court.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's in his throne. He's a man with a small, very, you know, it's not very, it's not very lavish crown on his head. Just very.
Simple.
Yeah,
Elegant.
it's a very simple crown with a slight florets at the top. He's not, even the clothes he's wearing are not very, they're very layered, but they're very dull kind of greens and browns. To each side of him are two guards, and there's a woman to the right of the guard on the very end, right, who is writing down everything that is being said. Just before the Duke Avar here is a pedestal, or a what are they called? Where they read books from. Could begin with L.
Lectern.
Lectern. There's a lectern in front of him.
Oh, nice one.
There's a lectern in front of him, and then behind that, reading from it, is what you assume to be Ramir Debrask, who's wearing the colours of, and you've seen him before actually, in the Necromancer place. He seems to be reading from a kind of a statement.
Rhino Debrask.
Just to the right. Just to the right of Barask are 3 tables set along. Oh, sorry guys, I just poked your wall and put you out of focus. God damn it. It's 3 tables. Well, probably about 10 for each. So 1, 2, 3. Right, and at each table is a head of house, you assume, and another scribe. You recognise the Lady Lael, Knight Commander Lael, at the closest
What's
to
the scribe?
Avar.
The writing down person.
Yeah, but is it a rhino or
Scribe is a pig.
a pig?
Who is wearing heavy armour and is wearing a white cloak on her right now.
This one.
Yep.
Lael. Cool.
Lael.
One in the middle is.
Got no more pigs.
Come on. One in the middle is House Domino.
Yep.
Which is literally what it sounds like. It's just a very dark purplish colour with 6 white dots down the sigil of the table. The paladins do not have a cloth over theirs.
Wait, white dots.
Who's at this one?
That's Domino.
Domino.
Because dots.
But I mean, is it
At the next table.
just
I
one
got-
person at that one?
So Lael's got a scribe, Domino's on their own.
No, Domino's also got a scribe. Each one of them has.
I ain't got any more pigs. He's
Fine,
got a
Hippo will do. Hippo will do.
He's got a really fat scribe.
Scribe bacon.
And last one is
And the last one is Tali.
Tali.
Bright red, and it's just a hammer, like a light hammer, like a judge's hammer, sigil on a cloth across the.
It's called a gavel.
Yeah, gavel. There you go. Right across the table. It's a
Powder,
golden,
powder.
a golden gavel.
And
Stands.
Red background, crimson red. Going into
Dinosaur.
the dinosaurs now.
And a scribe.
either a hippo or a pig. That's what we're
A
rocking.
bear, a goose. How about a goose?
Now make it a piggish can, because they're both sort of piggy, aren't they? They're just water pigs.
God, you can put water in front of anything and it makes sense.
There's
I don't know
another
why.
box somewhere. Where's the other box?
Oh, that's a water spike.
Spike.
I have no idea where the other box of animals is. There's 2 more boxes of animals down there, but I'm pretty sure they're dinosaurs.
Oh, there's one here.
Bear with us, guys. We're having technical difficulties. We can't find enough
There's more
pig
pigs.
scribes.
There's more pigs.
Oh, good. We found more pigs.
Pig scribe.
So
Pig
we're just employing more animals from the local zoo.
Do we have a second
I
pig?
got a second pig.
It's bed knobs and broomsticks.
So have we got all the characters right? So we've got
Right,
a white
we've
cloak,
got
a domino,
Lael.
a red.
Scribe, Domino,
Domino, 'cause of
Scribe,
spots.
Tali,
Tali.
Scribe, us, God,
Scribe.
Castle Scribe, Rhino Baratheons,
Rhino Debrask.
and Chicken Overlord.
Duke Avar. And then
Behind
behind
Ava.
and then behind them in like kind of pews along here are a lot of people.
No.
No.
Cats, rhinos, everything. Get it
There
right.
are people of the Tali persuasion, Domino, necromancers, right? Oh fucking hell!
Fuck me.
Right, who are all along, these pews, kind of listening intently. They also have 2 guards in front of them, actually.
We need another zebra.
My ankle.
Just double
Now
one.
we've got them.
We've got another
Oh,
zebra.
good.
Zebra's
That's
fine.
fine.
Ooh.
We need one more.
It's fine.
Hey, he wanted a courtroom drama. We're having courtroom drama. Okay?
I love it so much.
Wow.
Just a second, guys, because we're going to take some pictures.
This is quite something.
I like the rhino the best.
And
If
this-
you want to take some pictures, take some and then hashtag Rogue Swallow.
Keith
guys.
casts,
Country animals.
yeah. just-
Actually, as soon as you think of doing that,
you don't.
you can't. You physically physically can't. You try and say the words, but nothing happens.
You only can
Anti-magic
send me
cord.
dinosaurs because we've got nothing else.
Anti-magic cord. The AMC.
Keith
Any
makes the
more
ground
pencils?
spiky in the courtroom.
Judge Judy presiding.
Keith makes the ground spiky. God tell me.
That should be raised up a bit. We should put some on.
Okay, it's fine.
No.
Use the theatre of the mind. All right. There is a
There's
list.
enough here. There's enough here, right? So there's only one door into this place, and it's here. It's a big door along here, and this, from what as you see when you came in, you would have seen this is the corridor that leads into here.
Yes.
Okay.
But we've gone up to the
You've
gallery.
Exactly. Yeah. You've gone up to you're not that far up. You're probably about 30 feet up. I mean, it's quite.
He'd probably have the guards behind him like that, wouldn't he?
No,
No,
they're
They're actually
li-
probably not
literally
facing the
meant
crowd.
to be for the crowd.
Yeah.
You behave, bitches.
Yep, you walk on and you walk up to the gallery, and the guards out you don't have to put them there, but the guards outside the door of the gallery, they beckon you in.
No.
Not expecting to see you guys, because you're still kind of in your armors and you've got your weapons, but you're allowed to go in.
Okay.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
You
when
got
you get
it.
on top of the gallery.
Oh, baby!
Calm down.
Can bear up on as well.
Bear is parked outside. Remember where we parked the bear?
No bears in the courtroom.
Okay.
13.
13, Trixie,
13.
Keith.
6.
Natural
20.
20.
Alright, only you see that
Wind. Mm-hmm.
there's some very big canopies that are going down all the way around here. And in a couple of the canopies you can see some movement behind them. And then when you look at the bottom of the canopies, you see some feet. Some feet behind there. But they're so large, like the canopy is so large that you almost didn't see them, but then they're gone.
Well, I definitely saw them.
You definitely saw them, yeah.
Alright, okay. You say there was 2 guards outside the Galleria entrance.
Yes.
I will alert one of the guards to movement behind those canopies.
Okay. They then tell you that, yes, that's the correspondence from the Drow.
Wow. The secret agents are about stealthy as fuck.
Well,
You
they
got a
Literally,
natural
the feet
20.
at the bottom of the curtain.
Yeah, it literally was a case of the super secret agents are stood behind the curtain with their feet sticking out.
literally are, yeah. Well, the thing is, they're covering alcoves, those curtains. So.
I will just kind of like, the guys might not see it, but I'll just like, and they'll just, they can all just see like just a pair of feet sticking out, they're like, and they just dive back in all of a sudden, but we definitely saw the feet.
Okay.
Do they look like dwarfish feet?
I can't really tell.
Do I recognise Curran's boots?
I guess. And yes, those are the feet of Curran.
You know a good shoe when you see
Dwarf,
one.
I like shoes.
Okay, let's get back
Keep
into it.
shots.
So,
Hey, Cora.
Come on, come have a
Just
look.
his hand just appears out the curtain like,
Court.
yeah. So
Silence in court.
yeah. So as you walk
There
in, as you walk into the gallery,
Keith ain't got a clue what's going on, to be honest.
the hearing is already quite far in. You guys came a little bit late, but you hear Duke Avar say, "Well, then answer me this, Master Barashk. If the necromancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?" And Master Brass says, "As I've said, it isn't about the progress; it's about the potential."
Right in the breath.
House Domino just has this really like ratty voice. It's a female. She says, "My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future." Right? So you get a kind of an idea that they're trying to reinforce, because they may have a monetary value here. House Starlight then comes in. This guy is like kind of short, like shoulder length hair, curly, black mustache, shaven, like a clean shaven face, but with bright red brocade on. He says, "And I suppose Your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, huh? Do they, Domino? You can't have it both ways no more. Necromancy goes, or this country goes.
Oh god.
And then the paladin, Knight Commander Lael, pops in and says, so you admit, Master Brask, that necromancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was. Master Brask says, no, we have had many promising experiments. Cadman Azzo has shown, and then Tali just like blazes in with Cadman Azzo murdered a child for a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he's done. House Tali won't stand for it. Then Brask chimes in, trying to assure them, saying, There's no need. Master Azzo cast the shroud, and while the experiment failed, the work of Master Azzo, it was sabotaged.
I will chime up at this point.
Okay.
I'll shout from the gallery. Now let's try and play this a little bit carefully, actually. I don't want to be an arse.
He didn't fail.
Shoot him.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Fireball. I'll chime in with Aya. Like, he was sabotaged.
I just blurted it out.
What'd you say?
He didn't fail.
And we were there to see it.
Okay, Duke Avar looks up at you all. It says, our new delegate from the Paladins. What makes you say sabotage, or...
We've been down into the basement of the Huckleberry Ferry. What the fuck is that place called?
Huckleberry Finn.
Brackenberry Cemetery.
Brackenberry Sanitary. We've been down to the sanitarium.
We have seen
and
proof.
we have restrained Cadman Azzo, as his work was indeed sabotaged. We are the Watchers from Cad Noir. We were authorised by the Paladins to clear out that nasty infestation of undead you had in the top corner of town.
Okay, before you even finish, Tali chimes in again. Just this guy has no chill. He just says, the fuck's that even matter? These are people who toy with our lives of our children. And then the Duke says, trying to see his point, says to you, indeed, even assuming there was a sabotage, is this necromancer Azzo still not accountable here?
He was not accountable in the... Well, accountable, if he may or may not. To judge him accountable is completely different. We're not here to judge him accountable, more to judge his work, I believe.
Okay.
You want to find a cure or want to find a reason for this to work?
Again,
Oh,
House
my
Domino
brain.
kind of chimes in this time. Says, Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution in our very doorstep. Then House Dai says, Radix Rest! Is blood in your hands, Justiciar, turning to
Justiciar,
my
Domino.
Commander Lael. You turn a blind eye and see what happens. They're all kind of blaming each other right
Where's
now.
Radix Rest again?
That was
Oh yeah, the
with the
zombie
beholder.
plays. Yeah.
Okay, but Duke Avar, while this is happening, is still looking at you, listening.
Right, okay. Now,
I think
we
need
were the
to
ones
be
that
more
cleared out
clear.
Radix Rest, and no one was to blame there. There was a beholder and a revenant at the top of the tower, made of glass and green crystal. There is an...
He was a plant.
And we've been down into the basement of the sanitarium to clear that out as well. The only thing we keep finding in common is this arch nemesis Faust. Now, from what I understand of these humble families and their lordships, the only major problem the city seems to be having is the underhanded tactics of the Leaden Key, which seems to be giving everyone's organisations a bit of a run for their money. If everyone would like to listen to what we have to say, then you might actually genuinely get a better idea, because I think we actually have a common enemy here, and they're using each of your differences to divide each other.
As soon as you say that, Master Brass, with a small voice, but it can be heard, says, Necromancy has many enemies. You need only to look around this room to see it.
He's not wrong. Necromancy has a bad reputation because of what it deals with.
Master Tali then says, again, scathing, angry, just furious. You're just missing the point. Everywhere there's necromancers. There's disaster. It's a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us are gonna suffer for it.
You're not the only guy who's had a fucking kid killed. Get over yourself.
Just a side thing. This.
I'm not actually in game.
I wouldn't.
Trixie is just suddenly very angry.
Remember we got mic on. Don't do that. Got mic on.
This hearing is about the guy possibly experimenting on the boy. This isn't a meeting about necromancy. It's about that.
It's about the kid.
Yeah.
That's what they're all hung up on.
Alright, as soon as you start talking about the child, Tali again chimes in. He says, he sounds calmer, but you see there's like a rumbling.
Rage.
Yeah. My daughter and son are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife, let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs. He couldn't cough it up. My daughter, we put her to bed one night, and the next morning, she wasn't breathing.
And how is this the result of necromancy, Lord Carl? Sorry.
Everywhere there's necromancers.
Did you not try and have them healed?
We've tried everybody.
But is not having someone heal with magic fucking with the laws of nature? It's certainly not natural. You can't despise one magic and not allow another. You would have magic defend your home and heal your children, but you would not have them try and restore the souls of those bereft of them. That's a little bit one-sided, wouldn't you say?
He's just seething right now. His face red, just like, and he kind of turns away from you. He was listening, but then he turns away. But then House Domino chimes in and says, should we not reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have that this happened?
Well, that we can provide. Ia, did you want to say anything?
It's kind of
Tali then is just about to chime in. Duke Avar sends a guard, just goes on him to sit him down. And Duke Avar says, "Enough, Adric. Lady Domino makes a point. If it's necromancy, then why do the others state that permit the practice not suffer the same? Why is not the others who permit the practice not come under the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?" He's asking him, but then looks to everybody else in the room, including you. All of you.
In regards to proof, should we show them the scalp?
Well, we need to let them know about that first, don't we?
Okay,
And
right.
why there was a flesh golem down there and that. So.
Well, then, first of all, we need the written proof because it's a court. I gave the written account to Curran. Do I get the general gist that Curran wants to stay hidden? Right, okay.
There is no movement from behind the curtain.
Okay. We gave a written account to the Dunrid Row who were investigating this. Our entire account of dealing downstairs in the sanatorium of this series of abominations we came across. Cadminazo, if he hurt anyone, was not meaning to. His machine was sabotaged and would have worked if it had not been sabotaged.
Okay, so after you say that, Tali chimes in again, says it scathingly at all of you, all four of you at the top of the galley. Beasts. More lunatics at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Mr. Barask?
I gesture at Keith to show him the scalp. I'm presuming these learned gentlemen would understand what a flesh golem's scalp looks like.
Well, yeah, they know what scalp looks like.
Would they understand it's a big fucking
I
scalp?
just called you a beast. I don't know if revealing a scalped head's going to
No,
help.
This is Tali. He's like one of the accusers. He's not the one who's judging.
I gesture for
We don't have to convince him. We have to convince the judge.
Exactly. I suggest I gesture at Keith to pull out the scalp.
Yeah.
You hold it out to him, yeah.
Just hold out.
This from Big Stitch Man.
This was from a flesh golem that was possessed in the basement of the sanitarium that we
Within
put
a
down.
child.
Within a child that was possessed by the spirit of Faust, someone we've been having trouble with for quite some time. And
Faust of the Leaden Key.
Faust of the very same.
You must know, friend, that...
Who's this? Is this Adric? Ava?
This is you, Kava. You must know, friend... Yeah, well, nobody else is calling you friend here.
Oh, good point.
that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children's at play.
Well, they seem to be becoming a bit more of a realistic issue for you.
I'm not saying you're a liar, and not yet anyway, but you better start making sense. Help us believe you.
No, this is where Spike falls down, because Spike hasn't got the words for this.
Maybe the charisma has this really.
Yours is deception, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't ask Trixie. Trixie just gets angry.
It's okay.
Trixie gonna kill the man.
Alright.
So if you can all make your case towards him. And
Okay.
You can all roll persuasion.
I'll
See how you do.
have a crack at it. Okay.
So have your own little blurb trying to explain how you think this transpired or what has happened.
We don't know why, but we know that Faust, who has been giving us some grief and trouble for some time, is trying to discourage whatever work the necromancers are trying to do into the research of souls and the Hollowborn. We don't know why he is doing this, but he is actively taking an interest and is trying to disparage their work. For some reason, he is frightened of it. Otherwise, why would he have possessed things in the basement, and why would he have tried to sabotage Cadminizer's work when he was so close to almost finding, I hesitate to say a cure, but at least progress? We have gone from Silver Tree all the way to Defiance Bay and beyond, and we have found Hollowborn across the land. And everywhere Faust has been, the Hollowborn have swiftly followed. That's the best I'll do.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Oh, fuck.
Tell you what, roll persuasion with advantage. Since I like what you said.
Well, that's not much better.
But what'd
8.
you get in totes? 8 in total.
Yeah.
Alright, Keith?
Come on, the next attorney.
I don't know what Keith would understand. He don't. What the fuck's the courtroom's Keith? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Well, right here towards like what you can see of Keith is that it looks like somebody's on trial. Something is on trial. Something is being judged right now.
Use the emotion from because
Something-
you took a thing to Graham, didn't you? And you've seen what's happened to Graham.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get into Keith's head.
Yeah.
He's like, he's seen what's happened to Graham, so maybe the emotion of what's happened to him.
you were really upset over Graham, actually.
Yeah.
You roleplayed that really well last time.
Trying to give Keith ideas, and then obviously you can take it from there.
Bad man. Oh wait,
Faust.
no, bad man.
Batman.
Bad man make people empty. Keith help empty man from jail.
Wasn't empty man's fault.
No.
Empty man not to blame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad man make big flesh stitch man attack. And then Keith gets his scalp out again, but
Okay, roll persuasion.
just really don't understand what's
Disturbing.
going
No,
on.
I think from that, like any layman would understand
The
what you're
passion in your
saying.
voice, at least.
Yeah.
Keith tried really hard there.
Yeah, actually, roll with advantage again.
1.
7.
Oh.
17.
With persuasion, yeah?
Plus persuasion.
That's charisma, isn't it? Now, so 17. Oh, 18, because I've got rookie style.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. So, Domino and Tali at this point, they look up at you like they're trying to, like they're trying to telepathically tell you of what to say, right? But you obviously don't know, like you don't work for them or anything. You say what you fucking like, right? But what you say could hinge on what's happening here.
Yeah. No pressure.
No pressure.
So hold down that. So look, Necros divide shit between everybody. It always has. It always will. But that's not really what we're here to talk about. Tarly, whatever you've had in the past, this isn't do we banish necromancy or not. This is this particular event that we're here to talk about. And I'm not one for experiencing these out-of-body experiences and whatever, but down there, we saw that. We saw an event that we were not present at. A little girl smashing her own head into this, took over by this Faust to sabotage that event. We were not there. We would possibly never have known that. Look in the history books, it happened, and we know about that. We saw it, and
You knew it was foul, not the necromancer.
it was him, and it's drove Cadman mad. And seeing that kid split like a shrimp down in that basement, and the thing that came out of it, this thing here.
Scalp.
And those that know me, looking at the two staring daggers at me, this is this. I don't know what happened, but this is what God saw.
Okay. Roll persuasion with advantage, and Domino also says, I trust whatever AS says. Tali does not though.
Yeah, and say back to him, it's like, this is about, for once, in both of your lives, for what is actually true. Get over yourselves. Whatever's happened in other events of necromancy, Tarly, this isn't the place for it right now. I didn't see what the first one was. Is it 9?
It was 9 and a 3.
14.
Okay. Trixie?
Okay, Trixie doesn't understand magic.
Yeah.
Trixie, I don't trust magic. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't want it near me. I talk about dead magic, but I've seen many things. I am a hero. and I have fought many foes, but magic isn't one of them. Magic's just a tool, and it's whoever uses said tool that makes bad things happen. So I don't know what happened to the kid. I don't know what I saw down in the cellars. I didn't like the big fleshy thing that Keith likes a lot, but
Never killed Keith.
I killed that monster. I killed many dragons. I've killed many magical people. But this Faust guy...
You killed Big Green Bird.
But this Faust guy, this greasy guy, I don't like him. I don't know what he's doing. And if he turns into air, that freaks me out. So, you know, I'm after the thing I can't kill. I want to kill the thing that's impossible to kill. Magic's not something you can kill. Magic's just a tool. That's all she's got. She don't get understand shit.
Go on, kid.
11. Or
12.
12.
That was cocked anyway, the first one. You didn't have advantage. But,
Right.
yeah, so what is it? 12 plus... Is that it?
1.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. He's nodding with everything you guys are saying. Not in a patronizing way. He's trying to understand.
It's a very different interpretation from very different weird people.
He says, I'll wait till Spike gets back in.
He's brewing the teas.
blowing.
Keith, throw spear at bad man down.
Trixie, help.
Not just yet.
Yeah, Dugavar turns to everybody in the room. In fact, his voice bellowing out and says, "This land is foreign to most of you, unless I missed my guess."
Gosh, Keith,
He looks at Keith and he looks at Trixie, looks at Wind. He recognizes Aya.
this Keith preferred terrain.
Your efforts on its behalf of this land are commendable.
We own part of land.
He puts his hand up to silence you. But these hearings are more about the Wayward Legacy. Even though that is our most pressing concern right now. Let's say, for the moment, that I were to take you at all of your words, that our friends in the Brackenberry Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do in my position?
I'd find out who is responsible for this curse on your land.
If it was in your position, Keith would take all the city guard and go kill Big Green Bird.
I just kind of do this move, like. But we've given you no reason to doubt us. Not only that, we have expended a lot of time and our own personal risk trying to protect this town as well as the land around it. I think you should give them time, at least some more, to try and advance their research, because if someone is anyone, it doesn't matter who it is, even if it is a nameless person or a nameless organisation, if they're trying to sabotage their work, they must be getting close to doing something for them to even risk sabotaging it. There must be gains there to be had if people are going through so much effort to put stop to it. What I suggest is we find out who is trying to put a stop to it, and find out why. The biggest question of why anyone would sabotage it to begin with is the question that needs answering. Nobody wants to see the Wayward Legacy carry on. The Silver Tree was rife with it. People are born without souls. It's unpleasant. It's not kind.
Indeed. Anyone else want to say anything?
At the end of the day, Duke, you have to.
Call the Duke a dude.
The
Duke,
way.
dude.
You just have to sift through what is actually being told as fact. Because I've only been in here 15 minutes. And 80% of it has been personal reasons.
No one else want to say anything?
Who helped Keith kill Big Green Bird?
We kill dragons everywhere around here. Young Orc.
Trixie wants to kill Faust.
Okay, so he says,
A for effort, though.
very well.
Slimy man, no good.
That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone here. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me to collect my thoughts, and our new delegate, who nods to all of you, who, if nothing else, has made this final day a little more interesting. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement. He steps up, stands up
Keith go left.
from his his throne and says, "Oh, sorry, guys," and says, "Ramir Barask, representing the interests of necromancers in Durwood, step forward." Ramir says,
Drunk hippo.
It's a rhyme.
Barask says, "Your Grace." Then you hear your memories, your minds start shutting down. You start seeing purple. You can see everything that's happening in the room right now, but you can't move. A familiar figure stands at the doorway. here.
It's the slimy bastard!
He falls to the floor. His mask glitters. You're locked in place, still unable to move. Helpless, as something moves from the collapsed figure to Master Barask. Something remarkably looking like a memory.
Collapse. Alright, yeah.
Into Barask. The Duke pipes up again, but everything went in slow-mo. But he pipes up again, his voice louder than ever. The arguments for and against necromancy are both strong in their own way. I must be careful in my judgment. The Master Barask shouts out, walks towards him, shouts out, "Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own." Carly yells out and says, "What's he doing?" He stabs Duke Avar.
What?
Then, before your very eyes,
Pointless.
everything gets slow again. The soul memory comes back into Faust. He leaves.
We're not getting an opportunity
Nope.
to.
Motherfucker.
Bramir Darask suddenly shakes his head. What?
Does anyone have healing hands?
Don't
I
have
think
cure
you have
wounds.
Not anymore.
I've got cure wounds.
Then Tali lunges out from here. What's he doing? Avenge the Duke!
That's Domino.
Sorry.
Probably red.
Comes of it. Revenges Duke kills Bramir Darask. The entire courtroom falls apart.
Keith casts spiky ground.
Barask just before you can't. just before shit goes down, you hear Barask just really gets stabbed in the chest. You hear Barask go, no, wait! And the house Borden guards all around here start coming out from behind the curtains, and then like the entire courtroom just goes into chaos. Knight Commander Lael kills Tali.
What?
Domino tries to kill Knight Commander Lael. Knight Commander Lael and her guards kill Domino.
Yay.
Everyone here starts killing each other.
It's just the jury.
Yeah. Well, no, they were just witnesses. Yes, and then
Are we just like completely immobile?
yeah, you're like
Watching this madness.
kind of very similar to when you went into memories where you couldn't really mobilize but only in memory.
And no voice
Right.
either.
Yeah, but
Not that
then
all the scribes
the
are just
spell
stood there
lifts.
writing.
The spell lifts. Almost everybody is dead in here.
Scribes
Other
are tricky.
than scribes, other than the House Borden, you see Lael just on her knees.
Are the scribes just writing down? He kills him.
They actually are. A couple of them are actually in tears, but a couple of them are actually recording this for history. But Knight Commander Lael is knees down next to Avar. He has been garroted, murdered, and everybody else has as well. Mostly everybody else has.
How long has it been? Seconds, minutes between this and him leaving that door?
It's been seconds. It's been
Right, okay.
about 20.
You say I'm free now?
Well, 10, 15. You're all free to move.
Right.
Everything-
Feline
You
agility.
hear a
Feline agility and dash. I'm gonna move 200 feet down this stairs and out the fucking door
Oh,
after
You're not
Faust.
going to be able to chase after the fucker.
right. Move this guy.
All of it.
We're just moving him up.
Just move it somewhere else.
Arena of Death.
And that's why Judge Judy's boring.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I do have another one. Oh, just nicely here.
In fact, I'm only going to use feline agility to begin with, and I'm going to move me about 100 feet.
All right, and then there's the corridor. Where's the little? There's a little corridor leading So this would be towards the throne room, for instance. Here. Excellent. This is so much easier doing this.
I'm drawing out.
Yeah. Yeah, this would lead off to the throne room. This is the entrance here. You see Faust just come this way, actually, here.
Excellent.
You get to him at the top of the stairs.
Should do with 150.
As soon as you get to the bottom of the stairs, he sees you, a flash of monk
You're right, oh, here.
just coming at him. At bottom of the stairs, so you'll be at the last. Yeah, that's it, correct. As you get there, again, you feel you start to slow down. You're trying to get what you can't. You're in stasis. He says, I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Doesn't wait for an answer. Then behind you, the paladins, the zebras, get those guys, come in, start running up behind him. He says, another time then. I am already late. He just kind of does the typical villain cloak.
Can we see this from up here?
Yes, you can.
Down the stairs?
Yep. He does the typical...
Keep casting hunter's mark on him.
Is this an area thing? Are we all sort of... or is it
you
just centered on wind?
You've seen wind. Zoom down.
You've seen
you can
it.
see wind in stasis right now. You can only see the edge of Faust.
Keep
Because you're at the top of the
Keep
stairs.
casting hunter's mark on Faust.
Hunter's mark. Okay, go ahead. You've done it. You don't have to roll for it.
No.
Never mind.
Boom.
Attack roll.
Give me.
So like, they can sit there.
But I don't think we need that anymore, do we?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we've got to go back in there. Because I've got some shit snakes like all those twats. No. That's not going to be amazing.
I bought my new bow.
18.
Yeah. As you pull your bow, he can sense it. You also freeze. Then one after the other, both of you start freezing too, Trixie and Keith. Yeah, you see Aya sitting there, bow drawn, this arrow almost being let loose. Trixie's like just wondering what's going on because she can't see downstairs because she's tiny.
Not clever enough to
Keith, you can see over there. You're like, but you just all freeze. Then you all fall unconscious. The last thing you see is Faust moving out of the building and then disappearing. Fuck.
Black house.
It's just gone under there.
There's nothing I can do to contest this. It's not strength, will, or
Nope.
is this a charm, or
No, this is to do with your head. It's to do with your memory.
son of a bitch.
The words, shall I end you, ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Faust hurries out the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remains are the words, shall I end it for you? Faust stands at a pulpit high above an assembly of robed onlookers. You among them, clustered around a wide, circular pit carved of stone. He addresses a woman bound backward over a large iron wheel overlooking a great stone moor, so a big hole in the ground. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottoms of her feet are charred black. The skin on one side of her face looks like melted candle wax.
Poor woman.
Black and red and weeping.
She's been tortured.
And the angle of her back suggests a spine completely in ruins. Yet for all that, her expression betrays little of her anguish. Her eyes are barely open, and her words come between strangled breaths. But they are steady, unbroken. I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you? Then Faust says, so be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption. He nods to a hooded attendant, who begins untying her from the wheel. You wake up to clangs of metal and cries of the injured. Faust has gone. A dying guard to the corner is saying, "Lady." Do you want to go to him?
Yes, I'll go over to him. I'll go over to the guard.
So you
Are
guys,
these
you guys
left?
are all active again. You can all move.
How many are these all
These are gone.
down?
These are gone.
Oh, they've run up.
Yeah,
But there's one lay injured, did you say? A guard.
Yeah, there's a guard who is about, say, here-ish. Oh,
He's
but he is
definitely
unconscious.
injured.
So.
Right, okay, I'll cradle his head. What does he say?
Lady.
Lady Webb, she's the only. She must be told.
No.
She
Where?
will-
Where is
she
she?
will-
Where is she?
Hadrin House. Tell her everything. Tell her. Then he's gone.
Do we have any sense of how long has passed since we've been out?
Not really, but you suppose it's a long time because when you fell, there was only clashes from the throne room. You've woken up and there's clashes everywhere around you. Outside the building, that is. It's a very big room,
Right.
echoing room.
I look out. I don't go outside, but I look out the front doors. What do I see?
There are people fighting
How
everywhere.
many people?
Guards
seen-
and people
none
or
seen
just
that.
people?
There's paladins, there's people of the House Domino, there's people of the House Tali, there are commoners, there are even people who could be part of something else, right? They're just all fighting one
Let's go
another.
gangs of New
Child,
York.
dad, father, son, daughter, they're all fighting. Mothers are trying to scoot their children out.
So Keith just said. So we go to castle.
We need to find Lady Webb. The guard told us we need to find Lady Webb. She's the last link
Yeah, but
in
you
this
said-
chain.
Yeah, you said where she was.
Hadrid House. We need to get to Hadrid House.
Keith cast animals.
I genuinely lose my temper. Wind genuinely loses his temper. He's raged.
We don't need this anymore, do we, James?
Unless we go back in.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
No, we don't. Well, I mean, we don't need that anymore, but just keep it there for now. So you're going to rage.
No, I'm not going to actually. I'm raging. I'm genuinely
Is this you
angry.
telling me you got a multi-class?
I might. A rage monk, and I'm such an angry fucking scented sensei monk.
He's
of-
so wise and centered
mean,
until
we
he's
can
tipped
do it,
over
we
the
can
edge
roll
and
it
then
in.
it goes crazy.
No. I tell the guys we need to go to Hadrid House. Were you actually going to genuinely spawn animals? Because I have a suggestion.
What?
Something big that we can fucking ride through a crowd.
I don't get to choose.
He doesn't get to choose, and you need to be proficient with the animal.
Is he proficient with the animals?
No.
So we couldn't drive a rhino then?
No.
Can he talk to the animal?
I could do stealth though. I could stealth all the way to the side.
By the way, as soon as you put your face out the door, no one seems to be interested. They seem to be in their own kind of revolt right now. As you look beyond the town, beyond this district, there's fires, there's smoke.
What faction don't we like in this town?
The red dinosaur guy.
Tarly. And it's not a case
I
of...
look in there. I look in this hall. What's left?
James.
James?
What's in the
Who's
pot?
left in this hall?
Right. Duke Avar, everyone's dead there.
So
What
it's
the
there's no
scribes?
living person left in here.
No,
What
no
about
one's.
scribes?
So like Lael's gone,
They've all gone.
Scribe's
Everyone-
gone.
Everyone's gone.
There's
Scribes
just
are gone.
all the witnesses.
The scribes are not there. Duke Avar is lying dead still at the pedestal.
the necromancer, the two house leaders,
They're all dead.
and the witnesses.
Yeah, they're all dead.
That's what's in there.
How much gold do they have on?
I
I'm
go-
a monk. I'm a
I was
monk.
going to say, did Wynn just ask me that?
I go up to these two. It's like
Now kiss.
so-called leaders, rolling by heart.
Keith take down 1%. Equal it out.
And what's Tali got?
Tali's not dead. Tali's doing all
No,
that.
Tali is.
Tali is dead.
Is it Tali that's dead?
Yeah,
now?
the only one. It's better to
cow
tell you
is
who
the
are
only one
alive.
alive.
Lael is alive.
The only ones who are alive are the scribes, right? You assume the Dunrid Row who are in there, and
Lael.
and Lael.
Well done, Super Secret Service.
Lael's a good guy, I'm sure.
Yeah, Lael was a paladin.
I checked Harley.
Okay. Right, go ahead. Investigation.
I rolled crap all day today. Really, 17.
That's fine, dude. So,
Just
yeah.
want to see some high numbers as well.
On him, I mean, he wasn't going to bring a terrible amount of money in here.
Oh no, I'll just checking.
Well, you found 218 gold on him. But you've also found various letters for contracts that he's put out, or and there's also a couple
Assassination ones?
some of them are actually contracts for legit business security, but there are a couple of assassinations there. Also,
Who for?
huh?
Who for?
You
Do I know the names on there? Do you like Domino or something? Is there anything big?
yeah, there is dominoes on there. There is a domino on there.
But not the domino.
There is a domino on there, and there's and the other one is Ramir
The Necromancer.
de Barask. But you can't make out the first name of the domino. It's written in shorthand and it's quite confusing. Not even in Thieves' Cant. Jesus, I'm hot. Is anyone else?
Yeah, it's warm. Let me open this window.
Can you read?
Yeah, I'll be able to.
Hey, Scotty. Roll athletics.
I don't got it. All the blinds I'm worried about.
That nearly
What
killed
was
the
that?
dragon.
Ukulele.
It nearly
my life.
killed the dragon.
Nearly killed big green bird.
Hey, Keith.
That was so close.
Ukulele.
Sorry to the sound, by the way.
That legitimately scared the crap out of me. I thought that was his guitar, despite the fact I'd carefully placed it in front of me and the noise came from behind.
The only two others to try and see if
Sort
anything
of
was swaying
fine.
either of them
Okay.
is
Push it up a little bit more so I can be able to-
the Duke and Domino. I want to investigate those two as well. The Duke and Domino.
Okay, Domino,
If we roll again for them too?
no, with that, you can just fleece them for everything they got pretty much. They have no weapons on them, but they have no armors. But again, there's around 230 gold on both of them.
Each?
Yeah. I'll say 131 on Ramir, 230 on Ramir, 231 on Domino.
Sorry, I didn't go to the Necromancer.
461.
It was the Duke
Oh shit.
and Domino.
Okay, well it's the Duke. He's got a ceremonial sword on him. Sorry.
No, yeah, it's alright. Because the Necromancer, with him sort of being there on trial, it's like...
Yeah, it didn't feel right.
But because these two are corrupt, and to check basically in case someone, if he had something incriminating on the Duke as well. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well there's just like this.
But-
There's this seeping pool coming out of his abdomen, and the dagger's still in there from Barask. That Barask put there.
Yeah.
He has a ceremonial rapier on him right now.
Okay.
Very ornate. The hilt is curved up. The guard rather is curved up, right, in a blooming rose. Into a blooming rose. The blade doesn't look. It's straight as well. It's a straight blade, and other than that, it's just a very beautiful sword.
So there's like a riot going on at the moment, man.
Yeah, the entire city.
Okay.
Why don't we loot some of the merchants?
Anything else on the
We
Duke
like
apart
the
from the sword?
So yeah.
Anything else on Duke apart from the sword?
No, other than that, he doesn't actually have anything. He hasn't carried anything in here of weight. Other than that, I mean, he's got his sigil, the green background with the brown wooded tree, not the stump, the wooded tree.
So what? Because it wasn't the Necromancer I was searching, what was the combined goal between the two of those?
Okay, so that would be 471.
We need to get back to Hadred House.
I think we should.
Domino didn't have any documents or anything.
No.
Right.
In fact, they were suspiciously clean of anything other than their gold.
We don't know how long it's been. They could have been cleaned out before we got there.
Keeps like,
Document-wise.
all these swords should be
Well, Talia
walking
is.
north.
Maybe they're done with Drow. They were weirdly, oddly not present for the fact there was a massacre going on, despite the fact the Secret Service were all around.
Yeah. And despite what I say, I'm not in here for all the gold. I'm not gonna go towards
Corpse piled up.
I mean, some of them could have had daggers. They could have been waiting to kick
Well,
something.
they all killed each other.
Yeah,
Gotta have something
they all
to kill
had
each
like
other with.
weapons on their ways of killing each other. Some were just strangling. Some were just like quick stabs in the belly.
Shank.
Yeah.
We need to get back.
So we're like the only surviving people from here, except for.
Other than the Dunrid Row,
The scribes.
the paladins and the scribes, yeah.
So they're all friendly, aren't they?
Yes, to you, yeah.
Why don't we just set fire to this place to destroy all the evidence?
Why do we need to destroy the evidence?
Why would you want to do that?
What
so
evidence?
nobody else could be like, you killed them all.
What
No.
I don't know, it's up to you
We
guys.
haven't killed anybody.
I know, boy, it could look like.
I think we
we've done
need to
some
find the
crime.
paladins. Like,
Okay, let's go and
That's what I
loot some of the merchants then, while there's a riot going on.
I go out bow drawn, shouting at idiots that are fighting.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple. Make a persuasion check, actually.
Towards the people.
Yeah, you said you were shouting at them to stop, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's just more intimidation. It's like.
I'll go out. And
Yeah.
I'll go out. at
No,
each
what
back-
you should do is like,
Do-
oh, go on, carry on fighting, then that'll be deception, won't it? 'Cause you like using.
What you mean, reverse psychology?
Reverse
Oh yeah,
psychology.
keep fighting. Yeah.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do exactly? Like,
It's just.
You're basically walking out and
It's like-
saying, if you don't stop fighting, I'm going to kill you both because you're both fucking idiots.
No. What is more?
there's a lot. Like, there's not just couples fighting. There's like
yeah,
groups of people
but just-
fighting, like mosh pits.
No
but-
one pit.
With
No
swords.
one person in particular. Just. Shouting. Yeah, war leader would have been great. But. Do you even know why? Do you even know why you're all doing it?
Tell you what, dude. Make a history check, right? And if you get over a DC, I'll go do something special.
Ooh.
Big green bird.
And look at that roll.
History.
History.
Yep.
21. Rolled an 18.
So you're so pent up, full of anger. You come out of the door. You get your bow out. You start yelling, right? And then you guys just can't believe what's coming out of the mouth of Aya right now. There's just this shockwave that comes out as she screams at these people to stop. And it goes for just a moment. For just a moment, this entire district goes silent, listening to you. And you've unlocked your war cry.
I'm at Aya's back with the spear drawn.
So basically what war cry
Trixie's like-
is you can use an action to spread a war cry for over 300 meters over, like it's a booming supersonic voice. Like it's extremely loud. Everyone stops for a moment, look at you, look confused, but then carry on fighting.
It's like, so what tomorrow? And the next day? And the next day? Complete wipeout? Then fine. Go ahead.
There's
All the meeting was to save Defiance Bay. How ironic that it's now the end of it.
Make persuasion.
And I
Make persuasion.
disarm.
Okay.
$22.
They all actually, like one kid, when I say kid, late teens, probably 18, 19, 17, 18, 19, just turns to you and said, they killed my mum! They killed my mum! She's over And he just goes over, to his mum. Look! Just like holds a hand up. Then wants to go back in, but looks at you, seeing how fierce you are. A couple of other men just suddenly put their heads down from all over, seeing because his voice was the only one that was echoing through the district at that point. And you just start hearing cling, cling, cling of weapons just falling. There is no happy event here. They're not hugging each other. They're just ashamed of themselves, and they're starting to kind of shamefully move away from each other. Exactly.
These guys all on low HP.
Well, they're only commoners.
No.
These guys. I mean, a couple of them are higher than that, but
Adrenaline will go, but your dead will still be dead tomorrow.
yeah. And
Think about it, yeah?
They just start all shifting out into whatever districts they used to live in, but you can still hear the clattering of other districts going at it right now. South is where Brackenbury Sanitarium is. So basically straightforward from where you are. To the left is the marketplace. To the right is where the ship's district is.
We need to go to Hadrid House. We need to find Lady Webb. She's the only one in all of this that we haven't spoken to that could alter anything. And by the look of the fact that we've just seen most of those murdered by Faust, she's probably the last big player in town.
Well, by the looks of that dream, he's already got her.
Lady Webb was the only one in town that's got any power that wasn't there.
We don't know that was Lady Webb.
As you make your way, so you go to Hadrat House, yes?
Yeah.
So you make your way to Hadrat House, and on the just on the cusp of from First Fires to Hadrat House, you see an unmoving, pale-looking dwarf with 3 daggers in their back, with their hands sprawled out towards Hadrat House. You turn their face, and it's Curran.
Aww, Curran.
You keep going.
Do I recognise the daggers?
Huh?
Do I recognise the daggers?
No, they're just
Daggers.
they're meant to be like you. I mean, you suspect they're meant to be unrecognizable, not from anywhere.
Has he got his?
His what? Sorry.
Has he got his dagger?
Or his crossbow.
He's got his weapons. Yeah, he's got. There's a
And
weapon.
he had the nice one, didn't he?
He-
Curran.
Yeah, he had a hand crossbow and he had a dagger. Yeah, plus 1 dagger.
Big gnome.
Well, he's dead now.
It won't. Yeah, it's not too much to please. It's like
Judging by the way,
it won't go to waste, friend.
judging by the way he's dropped to the ground, you imagine he was going at full pelt before.
Something hit him in the back 3 times.
Exactly. Well, several things by several people hit him. But yeah, he also guessing by the slight stain of blood, he didn't die instantly. He
crawled.
tried to crawl towards the Hadra house. He's pointing in the direction of the house.
I take the daggers out of his back and flip them onto his front cat just carefully, and then just cross his arms, then just close his eyes, we nod, and then we move on, and I start running.
Okay, so you run towards Hadrat House. The door is not open. The lights are on.
Trixie kicks the door in.
Okay, so you make your way in. What's your marching order?
I'll be
Well,
behind
I've just
Trixie.
kicked the door in, so.
I'll be behind Trixie with the spears. The strike's ready in my hands. I've got it out.
So, Right?
I don't know. You've just looted him, haven't you?
Well,
Taking a dagger. He's not
his
looting.
dagger.
Take all them back. Right up.
Up to you, mate. 3rd or 4th.
I'd prefer to. I'm normally at front, aren't I? 'Cause I'm the track.
I know, but I've just
Keith
kicked the door
third,
in.
Keith 3rd.
Right, Trixie,
Mila.
Wind, Keith, Ear.
Okay, so before you is a familiar, very wide crimson carpet spreading all the way to the investigation room. The door is wide open to the investigation room. You see a foot unmoving on the other side.
Just 1 foot.
I'll
it
go over and
like
check that out. Is
A
that
7
tucked?
foot or is it?
No, it's just out the way. You go in. Are you going in there?
I'll have a look at that foot. Is that Tulsk?
Yeah, that's Tusk.
Fuck. Is he dead?
Yeah.
What killed him?
He's been stabbed in the chest. Just once.
Or did he put up a fight?
What's that for?
He's
Well,
not
he's
really
got like a
fighting
little pedestal
person.
thing.
He's more of a detective. Like Curran was a true detective, I guess. Right, but that's
Fuck.
some of the parchment in here has had blood stained all over it.
Has this been ransacked or is it?
Yes.
Are they taking something? Are they taking things?
Probably wouldn't know, would we?
It's full, like, all around here, there's just kind of evidence of people just getting stuff and running. You know, there's
Looters.
papers that have just kind of been sprawled all the way around.
It's more looters or someone that was coming here with a purpose. Is it more just not like
as you
looters?
came in, when you looked up the stairs, because the stairs are they wind around the house and go towards a main landing, a one single landing. Bless you. But yeah, you can see up there that there's dead guards, several.
Right, I will literally run straight up the wall and onto the landing.
Okay, so
That's
when
landing.
you get to the top of the landing, there are now footsteps in blood. Again, this is kind of similar decor. There's a single red carpet that goes
It's
along.
fine for now. It's alright.
That goes along it. It's going in as you come up the stairs, a horizontal direction, but it's quite a thin hallway, probably about 15 feet wide. Right in the middle of the hallway is a single door, a rather big door, and on it is just a simple plaque saying web. The door is closed.
Guys, get up here. And I'll brace
I
them
guess
up.
we march up the stairs.
Good. Yeah. Follow the marching order.
I will slowly try and
I stealth.
Anything to hide behind?
Excellent, yeah.
I try
25.
25 on stealth. I try and open the door slowly. Is it open?
It is open.
Okay, I push it open.
Okay.
And
As you put your hand on the handle, you feel something sticky and viscous, and you look down and there's blood on the door handle.
okay, I'll push the door open and I'll go in.
Okay. Before you is a bed over here. There is a desk over here,
I think you got a small one.
and we're going to say Levi.
Oh no!
You reach Lady Webb
Mm-hmm.
in a bed.
Mm-hmm.
She's unmoving, and she's sprawled across her sheets. There's a gash opened up on her chest
Yeah.
with an obvious red sticky substance seeping from it still. But you specifically, do you guys go in as well?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
call for Keith to help.
Okay, as soon as you guys go in and you reach out, you do still sense a presence there.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a thread of a memory or of a soul.
Okay.
You get the urge to reach out and connect with it.
Touch her. Touch her.
I try.
Okay, as soon as you, and what you guys see, as soon as you touch Webb, her hand, you start seeing through her eyes. But not here, not on that bed, not dead. She sits calmly at her bed, sipping a brandy, when her door gets a steady push, and Faust enters the room.
Sorry, Jim. This room.
Yes, this room. You wait until your brandy has been fully swallowed before speaking. I was a fool to think I could tame these people. She seems to be speaking to the wall as the door's pushed open. Faust says, "You came closer than most." And she says, A fine epitaph. Then Faust says, no worse than any. Seemingly, this is like a normal conversation that's going off. You start concentrating, focusing with all your energy, trying to get more out of this, because it's starting to zip-zap in and out. It feels as though you're diving into a stone wall over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But it cracks suddenly. You're reaching into Faust's mind in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Unexpectedly allowing the vaguest wisp of thought to leak through. Lady Webb starts and says, what's in Twin Elms? Did you just pull that from my thoughts? Faust says. I've had time to practice, Lady Webb says. Faustus says, ah. He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. He seems to approve of the selection, nodding at it, and begins to reach out for an empty glass. She says, I was saving that for someone else. Pity, he says. He replaces the brandy bottle on the table with care before approaching the bedside. He's sitting next to you now. He says, you know this is how it has to be. He draws a long, curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood from victims. Bringing him up here, you can only imagine. And with his left hand, he gently pins the middle of your chest down and raises the knife in the other. Its point is now dangling above your heart. There is no fight from Webb. And she says, into his eyes, prove it. Faust then slips the dagger between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissues and bone separate, very brittle, papery, and blood starts welling up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take his knife hand in both of yours. A question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you. Unguarded, and the answer comes. Simple, cataclysmic in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you've searched for all your life, but in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Faust with wide eyes of someone seeing someone else for the first time, and draw your last breath as a black, velvety darkness descends over you. You come back.
Do they all see this?
No, only you seen that. Because they weren't touching it, you have to touch it, but that aura of sense of her being there is gone now.
Right, I explained to the guys quickly and adequately what I've just seen.
That very last bit, they didn't get. They said there was an answer.
There was a
But
question.
we didn't know.
We don't know the answer. Lady Webb got an answer.
Lady Webb was like pushing towards knowing,
Yeah.
and she just got it,
But we don't get
but
it.
Wind couldn't. She was slipping.
Yeah, I was just making sure, yeah.
I quickly and adequately explained that Faust was here, Faust has killed her, and she knew Faust. And everything that I've just seen.
Nearly beat him before that sounds like. She was close to figuring it all out.
I think she was, yeah. This is kind of a Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty deal. I'm a bit speechless, I don't know what to do.
She's dead, isn't she? What else do we have to go find?
Keith just goes over and sees if she got any loot.
Let me check the desk.
Or the brandy, actually. Is the bottle still on the table?
There is still a half a bottle of this brandy on the table.
Keith's never had brandy before. So.
Ooh, brandy.
Lady Webb herself is in night clothes.
Oh.
She doesn't have an awful lot on her, other than her clothing that she's got on.
Right, I will just simply throw the I'll throw the. Being the monk that I am, I will literally just throw the blankets over her to give us some modesty more than anything else, and I will just kind of like back off from the bed.
I mean, Trixie will look at the desk, but she doesn't really know what she's looking for. Like, she'll look around. But it's, I don't know.
I'll
It's more of a
turn-
gnome poking stuff.
After I finish my explanation of what I've seen, while he's checking out the branding, Trixie's checking out the desk, and I'll just tell her I don't know what to do. Does anyone have any suggestions?
Can I do an investigation roll?
On.
The
Desk.
stuff.
Yeah.
14.
You look around the desk, you see the brandy, you see the glass that he held. There's still actually a print of his bloody hand on it. The table itself has a lot of parchment on it, correspondence that she's obviously been writing to. All of it's quite difficult to understand.
Yeah, Trixie don't.
I suggest we go with our original intention and go and find the paladins, because someone needs to point the way to elm trees.
Twin elves.
Twin elms. Someone needs to point the way to twin elms.
Can I see if any of these writings correspondent have the word twin elms on them? If winds declare when we go there? While I'm poking everything.
Say that again?
Is there
She
any
wants to
letters
try and
that
find
have
any reference to twin
the
elms.
word twin elms on it? Like,
Oh, you want to do a control F?
yeah.
Right.
Because I don't. Wynn's like, well, you need to go to that place, and I'm like poking stuff.
Well, yeah. When you go into the investigation room, in fact, there's a big map on the wall. If you remember, everywhere else is not in so much detail as Defiance Bay, but the major sections of this part of the region, this continent, well, this corner of the continent, are labelled.
Is there a world map anywhere?
That's
what
what
I mean.
he's on about,
This is
but I
like
was on about
this
the
is like a
letters.
region map, and Twin Elms is basically on the other side of this region, to the southeast.
How far?
What about her letters?
Huh?
Her letters on her desk.
What about
Do any of them make mention of twin elms?
them? None of them do. No,
Right, this is all Trixie.
because
I don't think
last
she would, because in that
She-
she asked him what is
Yeah.
in there.
she
does the-
deliberately probed his mind to find out where he's going, and she found out through the thought that he's going to Twin Elms, because she said, "What's in Twin Elms?" So Twin Elms is about. So Ennui is about 2 days ride from where you are now. Twin Elms would probably be about 8 day ride.
Okay.
It's quite a long way away.
We're out of options and we're out of answers.
Well, we got a direction. That's
Yeah, I
something.
think that's the only thing we've got. We've only
I
got
think
that.
we need to find the paladin.
We've got in
before we
the
leave
next
there.
quest.
I
That's
think we
Done
need to
this
find
one.
Lyle.
I think this one's.
As you were going by the paladin, because you went straight by the Paladin Keep to get to Breckenberry,
No sign of Lyle.
the doors were completely barred. The doors to the Paladin Keep had been barred.
I think we should
There was
find
no
Lyle.
guard out there, nothing.
I think they might have just locked himself in.
I think so.
The letters in there without smart loads.
Defiance Bay is going to tear us up to pieces. We need to get
I
out.
just realised. You can see Dan just like smearing sun cream on his arms. So for those on YouTube who
Ooh, yeah,
have that
baby.
kind of fetish, there you go.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I
I've
suggest.
got really bad sunburn, guys. I'm so sorry.
I
Every
suggest
15
we get
minutes.
ourselves some horses and we ride. Is Cad Noir on the way?
No, Ennui is directly east from.
Have we got any sort of time limit, you reckon? Does this feel like it's urgent that we go then right now, or...?
Well,
well,
it's
he,
going to take him.
he's
Sounds-
just done this, and you guys know that whatever his final plan is, it's something to do with Twin Elms. It's something to do down there. So it's up to you whether you want to make this time sensitive, but judging by that information, you would say probably.
Fairly.
I say we get some horses and we ride for Twin Elms and we finally put an end to this. Faust has been alive. Faust is alive enough. He's caused enough death and destruction.
What big green bird?
Is the opposite direction.
It's the opposite direction. Faust is the most. You've just seen an entire courtroom worth of people kill each other.
But he killed wolf.
Faust is the reason for all of these troubles.
Big green bird.
Big Green Bird will still be here when we get back.
You gotta persuade him. We have to persuade him. We
Faust will
eventually
have
pay.
so much shine. And
I also
deer.
have special items to kill the destroying bird.
Yeah, God only fucking knows. She probably has like big green bird slaying weapons.
So, are you guys venturing out to find Spade?
We need
I think we're gonna go. Well, if you want horses, you gotta go find the stables.
We'll just nick them because everyone's right.
Yeah, at this point, I genuinely don't think it's going to touch our alignments by taking the first horses we find, because otherwise everyone's.
There is just like, if they could be flaming horses, they would be. They're just kind of like running around. Occasionally, you'll see a horse just running by. The farm animals here as well.
Keith just scoops up Trixie and puts her on back a bear, and then
Okay.
you've got your own. So we need your horses.
What do you think?
I mean,
Aya?
wow, Aya, which one?
Aww.
In terms of what? My transport?
Yeah, what's happening?
No, I mean, what do you think? What do you think we
what do
should
you want
do?
to do?
I say I'm saying we should go and try and tackle Faust, but what do you think? Do you think there's another direction or another possibility we should think of?
There's so many side quests we still have in this area, to be fair.
Oh,
For once,
Defiance
She has
Bay
no
is
words.
Defiance Bay is in shambles right now. Any side quests are secondary.
right. We abort Defiance Bay, then we find ourselves some horses on the way out of town. We ride south. We ride south to what, Twin Elms?
Yeah, it's
Is
gonna take
Twins on
it's
the
gonna take a
coast
long
or-
time. You're not gonna get it's not gonna. You're gonna be like following the map. You're gonna have to go through
all the
couple,
towns.
couple of towns before you get there.
Is Twin Oaks on the coast or?
Twin Elms is
Yeah.
not on the coast. It's on it's on a river.
Is there any way we could go by sea to get
The
closer to
river
it?
is actually
To get closer to it. if you
the
know
river
what I
is
mean.
actually equal distance because it just goes down like slightly. It's like south southwest, right? So it's going down,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of the same distance.
Yeah.
I mean, you could seafare it.
Defiance Bay. Twin Elms. We've got to get to
Are you
Twin
talking
Elms.
to my character, or did you say here?
No, here, as in like on the map. You've
Yeah.
got to go south to Twin Elms, and the river's probably near Twin Elms. It just cuts across, like James has just described, from like.
Yeah, it
East
goes
to
down.
west.
It goes down ways. So.
So if we were to like, even if we got to the river, it'd still be Twin Elms first. So I just realised that the map was pretty much what you were describing with the way the river was running. Let's just get some horses and get the fuck to Twin Elms, because if we don't stop him, there's going to be nothing left to do.
I don't know. I mean, yes. Our main quest is there right in front of us. Let's just carry on chasing it.
I think so.
I just think.
We'll probably get some more mini quests in between now and then.
Well, it's
But
not that.
Like
it's
what?
just that there
What
was
you
a
got?
witch on the outside where Runt died on that coastline that we didn't
That's-
check for, but
that's
she
the
was
north.
to do with the Wayward Legacy, and we had to go find her because she would have a cure, for example. Now we're on the necromancer path and we've gone back to like current, but I'm just curious while we're still. Is there anything or anyone we still want to talk to? Like, yes, okay, Define Base fucked, but like, do you want to see whether if we could find the paladins? Is there any way you want to talk to the crazy witch while we're here, because we're about to completely boycott this area and go somewhere completely new? That's what I'm just a bit like. Are we all rest our pieces? Because we can't go back to Canmere, we can't see Throne, we can't, it's a. We're
yeah,
moving
I'm,
on.
I'm cool with that. You cool with that? Yeah. What about you, here? Is there anything you want to do around here? If there is, we'll do it.
No,
I mean, I
it's
know
just
it's
like
time
there's about
sensitive
three
and
things because
rushy,
I ain't got a clue about that witch. Not just character wise, but personally, I've got no idea about that witch because that was like
Before-
time.
yeah.
So basically, that witch, to the people who do know, that witch, who was it? Ophra. She was sending you to somebody who claimed to have cured the Wayward Legacy.
Pregnant woman.
Exactly, because she was afraid her child was going to be born hollowborn, and she heard tell of a witch who could cure her of her baby's hollowborn.
Problem
yeah.
there being she was in Silvertree, and Silvertree's gone into a big black hole in the
I
river.
know all
She
that.
also
I don't
gave
care about the
you-
pregnancy. It's more, what does that woman know?
She also gave you money for the journey as well.
It's what that woman knows. If she technically cured it. I mean, we've got necromancers and a machine to put souls back in the person. But while we're here, we carried on with the journey without going. And then I went to James where was this witch, and it was right next to where we were, and we walked straight past.
How far is the witch
What I'm
from
saying
Defiance
is,
Bay?
It may be completely irrelevant, and we're really going off in the wrong weird direction.
James,
but
how far away is this witch from Defiance Bay?
it's literally on the coast of Defiance Bay.
Defiance Bay. It's probably about a day's ride.
What do you think, Keith?
But it's the wrong direction.
Yeah,
Like, completely wrong
It's
direction.
along
the northern coast.
Keith killed Bill, killed Big Green Bird, so that's...
If we go north, he'll want to get the silver tree.
Yes, he will. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Well, I think that's our choice, really. We either go, right, it's not time sensitive, or it's time sensitive and we go. I just want to know if we're going, we're going.
Because what with the experience, he came across Faust quite a while ago, and he spoke about Twin Elves quite a while ago.
Yeah, so it's been cooking a long time.
So it's been
now.
cooking a long time. I
mean,
mean,
Defiance
that's
is a
not to
big
say that
step
something's
in
going to
that
happen
plan.
really soon.
Exactly, Defiance is a big step in the plan, taking out a whole city.
But there's also that other bit that was like linked with Leaden Key, wasn't there? Or is that another thing anyway? In Kul Siraj and out in
Kul
Fantasy
Siraj is-
Arabia.
Yeah, that was Kul Siraj is an entire
the
continent
Silver
away.
Yeah, exactly.
That was like months of travel, you said, or something like that. It was like a long way away.
Yeah, it's on the other side of Luton.
So,
But there was some link with the Leaden Key there, though.
there was
wasn't
some link
there?
with the Leaden Key. I think Leaden
And
Key.
that's a
so
different
there's that as
direction
well.
completely again.
I mean, technically, it's on the way. Twin Elms is on the way.
Well,
If you-
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just this is a week's travel where there's like another 6-7 weeks that we might
Yeah.
get there.
I just want to know if we're leaving everything behind. Is what I'm
Are
saying.
you concerned about that witch?
I'm concerned about. I was always concerned about the witch.
Right.
She had some knowledge that we didn't know about. Now I'm on a completely different side quest with necromancers that actually have a device that may or not work. That Faust has tried to stop.
Do you want to
doing
check out the witch?
But it's the wrong direction.
It's a day's ride, and it's away from
Let's
Defiance
Well, I
Bay.
know my
let's
part,
put your
exactly.
hands in now, right? Which or no?
I'll go with the witch. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm curious to know what she knows. If she physically got told
So
to
2,
kill
3.
and we're
Yeah,
right next
do
to
it.
it.
Hey has no idea, but you're just going to go along.
It's right. We're on the bay. We gotta go to Rugby.
More information's not
bad.
You can go through. There was a boat we could have caught, which didn't mean a day's travel. There was a boat, and we tried to get the boat off the smugglers, and the smugglers.
And Ron died.
Yeah. So is there a shortcut? Can we go down and get a boat? Like.
No, because that guy was kind of doing
Yeah, but sure, there's another boat on the other side.
But we're on Defiance Bay side now. We're
Yeah,
not on
but
the beach
sure,
side.
there's another boat.
No, there isn't.
Oh,
Plus Rising City.
fine.
Grab some
travel
horses.
for a day then.
Grab some
Go.
horses, travel a day's ride out into the woods, find this witch.
So the
Bathroom.
bathroom.
Mom, bathroom. Ride like the wind.
So you get outside the gates. All of the shops have been boarded up. Lens looks like an old shackled, shabby house again. Even to you
There's
guys.
no damage to it, though.
No, it just looks like it's been ignored. Tolvir's has been chipped and hacked at a couple of times, but all the Raz's stores are completely empty. But you don't know whether that's because Raz lives somewhere else and takes his stores elsewhere at night or not. But yeah, all the other shops in this area, including, the stores always pack up every day. A couple of them were caught during the riots of going home. They have been tipped over, completely stripped of everything, all their goods.
This man's locked.
Couple of merchants have died along the way as well. People have killed them for their goods. Lens, you touch it and it is locked.
Torvies.
Torviz is also locked. It's all barred up as well.
I don't know with it being beaten up. I don't know whether Torvies that was open.
Oh yeah, his is locked. Yeah, it's just been beaten about. It's the same kind of deal as outside First Fires, outside the palace. People are just fighting in the streets. People are killing each other. There's fires being started for no particular reason. There is a couple of the wall guard who are trying to bring some kind of peace
Order.
and order to this entire situation, but they're mostly being ignored. This city is got hundreds of thousands of people in it, and it's hard for them to. They were not expecting an attack from the inside. Rather, they're always expecting an attack from the outside, like the dragon. Yeah. The couple of guards, they don't open the gate. They let you in through one of the barracks. Some of the barracks that have like secret tunnels that lead out. They say over here.
Gate to where, sorry?
They in some of the barracks they have like little secret tunnels that go outside the city.
Okay.
And a couple of the barracks, including the guard that always greets you at the gate, he just whistles you over, and you guys go inside the barracks, and they direct you towards one of the secret tunnels to get outside. You get outside. It takes you probably about 15-20 minutes to go through the tunnel. You can feel yourself going down.
So
down.
we've all got our transport now and stuff.
Oh shit, yeah, you need transport outside, don't you? Okay, yeah, so you can't do that then. You'd have to open the gate. They will not let you open the gate.
Okay.
Sure, there's stables outside the city.
Don't know, is
We
it?
could steal a horse.
Could be stables right outside the city.
I've just stolen a Gorgon, so. I've just
stolen
a big iron bull. So.
Iron bull.
Have you actually stolen?
Yeah, you've been up there quite a while. I've got a metal bull.
Are you riding a metal bull?
No, he's being.
No.
No, he's joking.
That's one
No,
massive sleight of hand
sorry.
check.
In our hearts.
The bull.
Yeah, they won't open the gate.
What else are you hiding in that bodice?
They're not letting rioters leave the city. So
We can just walk.
they're trying to contain the panic.
Will it cut our travel down if we are on horseback or running?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about a day's horse ride along the coast to get to the compass, which is where this is.
We leave out the Ennui we can then.
For the sake of brevity.
Really?
Right. The guards, they lead you to a tunnel. It takes you about 15-20 minutes to get out. You can feel yourself going down. These are very rough tunnels. They're very rough mining tunnels, but very sturdy. You feel yourself going down and then up again. It's kind of a trek. But you do finally make your way out on the other side at the base of a cliff. You make your way out, up and over. There's a secret staircase that's leading up, kind of like in The Lord of the Rings with Aragog. Shelob, sorry.
I was about to say.
That's wrong franchise. So you go up the side and you can see like a lot of people have actually managed to make their way, have actually managed to get out somehow. There's a lot of people just right. You can see the bridge probably about 100 meters to your right. There's a lot of people just running about. There's a lot of people with carts who are moving, like oxen, etc.
Any of these carts look particularly nice?
I
Now
mean,
we're outside
some
the
of them are
gates.
merchants' carts.
Do any of them look a bit shady that look good like
Make
Why
a
don't you just
set-
give him
okay.
100
Quiet.
gold and
Are
take
we
the
outside the
car?
city now? Can we see the city?
Yes, you can see the city. It's just like a big bloom of red,
Fire.
yellows. You know, it looks like the entire sky is on fire.
16?
Huh?
16?
16. You do notice. In fact,
The cart would get us there fast as well. So.
a cart that has a small gentleman on it in bright red and a sideways cap, like a beret, and then you walk on over
A
and
menu appears with several cities.
yeah.
Where are you going, friend?
But he's actually got twin workhorses on top on the front of his oxen. Then
Yeah.
then you immediately recognise it as Reno Tracks.
Reno!
Reno?
Oh hey, how did you
Wasn't our
We
fault,
Are you
Reno.
going-
Wasn't my fault.
what's happened? I needed to go. This is the second time this has happened.
You can
Yes.
stay with
Which
us,
one's
Reno.
Reno?
He's the tiny
bar
friend
owner.
of bars.
Oh, yeah.
He's the
okay.
barkeep that like.
I
He
see
do us
you
a-
came out.
he
How
does a
did you?
favour.
What the?
If you
He's
do
just
us
kind
a
of-
favour, we will give you a place to live.
Straight to the point.
That's it.
Well, Trixie, isn't it?
I don't.
I was going to pull my sword and intimidate him to take us
Nice
all on.
Trixie!
Then
he
it was
actually
green
was
now.
headed north anyway. So are you looking for a lift or?
Yeah.
Yes. And we all climb to the back of his car.
Okay.
Instantly.
Except
Literally.
Trixie, who's on the back of
Okay.
there.
I don't know where I'm going.
Get on the truck.
Don't know.
So
Follow the coast.
North.
going north.
Follow the
Fast.
coast.
Okay, so as soon as you say fast, right, you just hear like a short, right, and there is a lash to the horses, and you suddenly feel like lurch right on the cart, and you you're on the way.
Cool, we cannot
I
Reno.
glance back at like the city
Your city.
one more time. Yeah.
No.
I
Yeah.
put my hood up and I cry.
The
Aww.
Silently.
I feel
Obviously-
genuinely bad now.
what single tier?
Sorry.
Single tier.
Well, just
Cheers.
deception hiding it. Yeah.
okay.
But you're not getting snotty
I mean,
noses.
roll deception for me.
His deception is ridiculous.
I know it is, but if he says deception, I'm going to tell him to roll it.
23.
23, yeah.
Perception.
You guys see. Okay, go ahead.
What was that? 23.
Yeah.
18 plus 8. 26.
Oh.
Okay, Trixie and Keith, you just like it's kind of normal with air, just kind of very similar to Ennui, how they just the hood just tends to like instinctively just sort of straight over their eyes, but as the hood goes over their eyes, you see just a glistening of liquid on their cheek, but it disappears quickly.
I don't say anything. I just sit next to here. I just sit there. I don't
Okay.
say anything. Don't even make a gesture.
This is an open cart. It's not like a wagon.
Okay,
you
well
know.
then wherever he is sat, I will sit down next to her.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a Western European car, But Eastern European car, sorry. So you
Does Reno whip these horses or?
he's only done it once to get them faster because he told him to.
Not whip. It's a lash. It's when you do the reins.
Are you sure?
It's up to you. It's up to Keith. What does Keith want to do?
We need.
Okay, you've ridden horses before.
No. Keith.
Not
Keith
fast.
No
You haven't
beast.
fast
No.
ridden them.
No beast is
Keith's
hurt.
not been on a horse before.
He's not bullying the animals. He's
It's,
making
it's
them work.
Keith's perception of it. Really.
Yeah.
He's not asking.
All right,
Wind
that's
to
fair.
justify
Yeah,
it.
but try and perceive if you can.
If they're hurt. Animal friendly.
What am I doing? Animal handling or
No, it's just perceiving if
Just
he's
perception, yeah.
using a lash.
21?
21. He is using not a lash per se. There's one lash that's snapping at them. He's just kind of what's it called where they're in the middle and then they like slap their legs like lightly. I can't remember this fucking word for it. My mum was there, she know. But yeah,
He's
so
giving him a tap.
so they are
Give
yeah.
her a
So,
ring. Give her a ring.
so they no. So they are getting tapped for.
Can Keith see
going
that they're in any discomfort about this? Or?
Make a nature check for me. Nah, actually, animal handling.
Okay, so 12?
These are workhorses. They seem very happy
Okay.
with doing work. Yeah, that's pretty much what they've done their entire lives.
Oh.
Yeah, and for the sake of brevity again, this road is very full of people, which means that it will not be targeted by bandits, right? It's packed full of people. A lot of people actually did make it out of here already. A lot of people are fighting even on the roads, this main road. But you do manage to get beyond that. People towards Silvertree, because people don't know about Silvertree yet. Towards Silvertree
Those poor people.
and past the Silvertree, it starts to kind of fade out.
We're
Like-
going past Silvertree.
No.
no, you're going by the crossroads to Silvertree, which you haven't been on this road, like this part of the road before.
We didn't go down the road anyway before, didn't we?
No, you just went across the forest.
We
But
went,
yeah,
we went across country.
so you're going along a coastal road basically right now. and you go past that crossroad, and then like you don't see hardly anyone. You carry on going, and then about what day was it? Yeah, so it's early morning now. You guys haven't had any rest. You've been going at it. You've been taking turns on the wagon, right, to keep the horses going. They can't go too fast anyway because it's got a lot of merchandise on the back of this cart. And you get to looks like a stony beach that has a giant kind of angled rock like this, and underneath it is a very broken. It's very huge. It's about 80 foot high. And there's a kind of a big broken dais underneath it, and there's a shadow that's lightly being cast down from the west, where the sun's.
Do we recognise this is the place we want to be?
Well, you know this place. You know that the place you needed to be was called the Compass.
It looks like a compass.
And this is the best idea of compass you can.
Right. Okay.
You also told it was on a stony beach as well.
Right. So it fits the description. So
it's like a tiny bay. So probably like if the bay, if you could give a size to it, it's probably about 300 meters long.
Okay.
It's not big.
Are we sending Reno to Cad Noir?
Yeah.
But it's back in the wrong direction. And
Well-
we need to go back that direction anyway. Unless we're going to put Silvertree.
So about that place to live.
Wait. Hang on.
Send him to Canada.
South was the opposite direction from.
Tell him
Cad
about
Noir.
Silvertree. Tell him that the dragon killed it. And tell him that Penthrope too is the fellow Ingar.
But we just let all those people
We didn't lead nobody.
go to Silvertree.
What?
Well, we can't tell them to turn around. They won't believe us.
Okay.
Where else have they got to go?
I don't know if you know Penthrope.
So this
from
is where
the-
we're stopping. You said come to the compass, and that's where we are right now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
But Cad Noir was like,
back that way.
yeah.
Right. Are we sending him to Cad Noir?
Cheers, Rito!
I'll stay here.
You can stay and help.
Yeah.
Do you know the witch lady?
The witch doctor.
I'm told there's a witch lady.
No.
Trixie technically doesn't know either.
No, he says, oh, no, I don't know anything about that. No. I know about the compass, though, but I don't know which.
Right. Then I would suggest you'd probably best staying out here because we got to go ask this witch some questions.
Okay.
They're not generally
Who is
pleasant
that?
people.
Okay. So he actually parked he goes up a ways, but north a little bit. Well, actually, he just rides into the forest a little bit to hide himself and his cart because he doesn't want people coming here and seeing him on his own and just running.
Oh, that poor little halfling.
Yeah. So you make
Go
your way
to the
to.
compass.
Well, you are there. You're just on the outskirts of it right
Can I cast Conjure Animals?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Sure.
Just get 4, 1 quarters in it.
Can you get 8 quarters?
It's 8 quarters.
4 halves, 2
Oh, yeah,
ones,
4 halves.
and 1 2.
Oh
So-
dear.
So offs.
We'll
Can
take
I
some.
have a...
4 halves.
I'll take 2 off, please.
So we'll have a herd of murder chihuahuas, please.
God. Okay.
Oh God. You know when James breaks down giggling.
Did you say halves? You said
Yeah.
halves, right?
So
How
I
many halves is there?
4.
4.
So you got 4 giant goats.
That's fine. I'll just get him to protect Reno.
Oh, okay. Alright. Remember that's
Just-
concentration.
Just 4, yeah. So we're just protecting Reno's
Let it go,
cart.
Trixie.
and-
Let it go.
No.
I've got an hour until that runs out, so shouldn't take that long to go and tell.
Look,
this
it's a
bitch
compass,
fucking
guys.
fun.
Yes, I can see what
Where's
you're trying to
Bear?
do.
Well played.
Thank you.
Right. So yeah, I mean it's a bit that's a bit.
well,
Mine-
you
I mean it's a
that's
bit
less of a-
Minecrafty, but yeah, it is quite circle. You know, but there are bits broken off here and there, split in some places. Yeah, you see all the way over here. You see a little encampment.
It's like a dice mark.
Huh? Well, turn it upside down, look like a little tent. Little mud hut. But yeah, over there is you can see there's fire blazing. What's that noise?
Me, sorry.
And just beyond here, Who's first?
I choose you.
I'd be last technically because I just cast that to help Reno on it.
Okay, yeah, over here you. I'd just say you'd just be able to see them. Over here, you just see like a little tribe of kobolds.
Keep face kobolds.
Why?
Because they're fucking like dragons, aren't they?
I mean,
Yeah, but they're retarded.
draconic. But the last kobold you came across, I think you liked.
You actually liked Pet. You
Yeah,
actually liked Zyrek.
Pendrift.
It wasn't Penthrift.
It was
No,
Zyrek.
Zyrek.
You liked
Oh,
Zyrek because he was
yeah.
just so simple and straightforward and loved Layla.
It's got a different name every week.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Idiot.
Put kobolds now.
Yeah, one of the kobolds has kind of a big kind of crest on its head. It's not a natural correct crest. It's like the found feathers have kind of beachcombed the beach, right? And they've stuck things in wooden sticks around their head.
Okay, I'll walk forward by about 10 feet and I'll just shout out like, "Hello!"
Rakenisho!
And they'll just shoot me with spears.
Yeah, they don't. You just surprise them and they're going to attack.
Cool.
Really?
Yep.
I actually just put my hand up and said hello.
You're not barred.
That's initiative.
Fuck my life. You know what? Fuck them.
Wait, I get advantage on initiative now, don't I?
On initiative, no.
I do
Wait.
with that.
What's me?
No, I'm sure I do.
You do.
I'm sure I do.
Doesn't Bear?
I do.
I think Bear
I
does.
think Bear does. Don't think you do.
I've got shit on both rolls
I got
anyway.
really good.
Are you in double digits?
Yeah.
Alright, it's progress.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, I don't mind that guy.
Matthew McConaughey. Okay, can we get one more, please? A giraffe, say?
You mean a giraffe?
I mean, I'm gonna... I'll giraffe you.
A giraffe
They don't stand up very well. No.
Put him in the middle.
Oh, put him in the middle.
Yeah.
Is he crested kobold, is he?
Yeah, this is the crested guy.
Just to make
Oh.
you really couldn't get any more.
I mean, can you see that on me? Or Keith?
No.
No, because Ennui's on his own adventure. He's been
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're so funny. Aya.
He's sunbathing
Yeah, Ennui's on the
Top
beach
left.
somewhere.
with like
Sunbathing.
with a disc and
Well,
everything.
we're on a beach somewhere. On Weezy.
Yeah. Keep like friend.
He's working on his tan lines.
I think it'll take
Yeah,
a
let's
bit
get
worse
rid
than
of his
that.
white bits.
His moonlines.
Ennui's white bit, his moon
His
lines.
on his white bits. You mean
Moonlight.
his teeth? As there isn't an inch of him that's white.
Probably have black teeth.
Wait, did he have white hair? So he's just dyeing his roots, basically. He's sat on a beach somewhere dyeing his roots, getting rid of his white bits.
Don't talk to me.
How far away are we from Wagon? Pretty far, I suppose.
I used to start to speak like Keith now. How far away are we
How
from
far
Rag?
from Wagon?
How far from Rag?
I'm just trying to be a bit more happy, like.
It's great.
Genuinely, that courtroom scene where you were talking as Keith was really, really good.
Okay, so 20 plus.
Me,
What you get?
24.
Okay.
Look, yeah.
And that's with a 14.
Okay. Alright, 15, 20.
16.
What'd you get?
Not quite.
Okay, 10 to 15.
14.
Keith got 10.
Beg up.
8.
Look at you with your evil foot.
Okie dokie, so Trixie, top of the round, go ahead. What do you do?
Sees enemies look at us and breaks into a
Yeah,
barbaric
like,
rage. Breaks into a barbaric rage. Runs.
Can I move this tower here? Because I can't see a thing
Yeah,
that's
sure.
happening.
Sure.
20,
We
I
know,
know there's a
we know
time.
that's the ball there.
35.
It's literally a case of I walk up and I go,
Yay.
hello,
I
and
run
he'll.
up
You made it.
literally 35.
And as soon as
Which
hello, pink flash from under your arm.
Yeah, it's literally a case
And
of
I-
hello, and he'll go around and go, shut up, and I'm just like,
And then you see
you know what? Kill him.
a flashing pig. I run up to the nearest pig and I just
They're
slice the
not
pig in
fucking
half.
Ewoks.
Shut up.
Okay.
They're not
If I
evil.
can.
Roll attack, yeah.
Zabnob. Zabnob.
I show you from Yum yum.
It's a classic.
No, but it's just. Winter's had such a long day today. He literally just turned around to Trixie and went, you know
20.
what? Fuck him up.
Natural 20.
A natural 20.
Unnatural.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Why would you even say that?
Yeah. Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Just to get his hopes. Well, I wouldn't get your hopes up, would it really?
I don't know. I like seeing natural 20s.
Well, this cold bolt's not about to.
Plus
24.
7.
It's surround sound.
24.
I think so.
You slice it in half.
And then I have to step 5 feet forward if I can.
Aww.
Yeah, you've already
What's
done
with all the
movement.
Ewok
So
guys?
yeah, yeah.
And you've already done 35 foot.
This is like full
The next
bar.
one jumps to the line.
Yeah,
Oh!
Exactly.
There's one right, jumps in. I slice that one in half.
Okay.
What, that one's moved in?
Yeah.
Can you pick it?
No, it doesn't move in. It's
Oh.
not its turn.
Can I reach it?
No.
No, unless you throw something at it.
Okay,
Terrible.
I pull out my new and shiny battle axe.
I was wondering what you were going to say there because you went from butt to shit really quick.
Go on, let's go.
And I attack that.
Okay.
So that's.
Zabnob.
25.
25 hits.
Are you proficient in throwing them as well?
Yeah, it's a strength weapon.
The battle axe, right? Yeah.
Yep.
7 to each.
No.
Oh no, it's a D8.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's only a single dice. 2d6s for the longsword.
5 plus 6 plus 2.
5 plus 6 plus 2.
13.
You take its head off.
Call it Trixie.
Right, so yeah, you slice the guy like from his shoulder down to his midriff, just like yeah, right, and then this next one you just like you throw it sideways,
And as
right,
a
like,
reaction,
kind of like a boomerang, and it just like
as a reaction, I just look back to my
just
party.
falls down.
As my bonus action, I'm just like, oh.
Okay, all right, that's it now for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trixie throws gang signs. God.
Shit, no,
It's alright, 2 more are about to die now.
2.
I rolled too many.
I'll leave that to you guys.
All right, so now it's Wynn's turn.
I don't care what hurt them.
Okay.
10, 20, 30. Okay.
Middle pig?
Little pig.
Oh,
First pig, far left.
end pig.
End pig.
Or Kobold
Strife.
1, as I've named it.
Oh yeah, Strife.
Strife,
With the debut.
18.
Nat 1 breaks in half.
I hate you so fucking much.
You knew we didn't trust that one.
That's...
What is it on Strife? D8 plus 1.
It's D8 damage, piercing. So that's 6 points of damage and...
On a D8, why does it have a land under the 6?
Because 9's the other way around, mate.
They're into 9
On a D8.
That's a good point, actually. I've just realised, like, he's not wrong. It's 6 points of damage and Constitution save for Sonic Strike.
How much damage did it hit for?
6.
It dies.
Excellent.
Jeez.
Now I cleaved it in half.
Thank you. Stunning strike on the second pig.
Why just punch it? It's just going to kill it anyway. Save your
I
keep one.
absolutely massacred my two.
Plus 8 is 11.
11.
Wait, what? To
To
hit?
hit the second
Oh,
pig.
you missed.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, you're going to get
What did you
raped
roll?
by them.
A 7.
11.
11. Or is it the low roll for me? Right, okay, so we don't need to worry about Stunning Strike, but I will use Fury, Fist of Fury, so...
I love that he's using everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will fuck these guys up.
Punch him normally, man.
There's still
Well,
like
actually-
3 of us to have
Actually,
a go.
I'll tell you
It's
what,
like-
no, you're right, fine. I won't
Why
use
don't you
Fist of
just
Fury
drop your
because
stuff and just punch him,
I get a
take
free
enough
bonus
yourself
action
and
punch.
hit him.
I get a free bonus action punch.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll use the free bonus action punch instead of using Fist of Fury. So
It's
this is
crushing
on the
stuff.
second pig.
Double dragon.
That's I don't know, 19,
That hits.
18. This is 1d6 plus 4 plus 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Kill it in one punch. Oh, the giraffe.
No, that's all.
That's all of the basic kobolds. I'm now with my bonus action going to turn to the leader kobold and said, reconsider your life.
Unfortunately,
No.
can't because you just use your bonus action to punch.
I'm going to use
So
my
you say-
reaction to look at the kobold and raise an eyebrow.
You can just talk to him.
Okay, I'm going to use the reaction to look at the kobold and raise an eyebrow.
It raises its spear. Okay.
Keith, just shoot it.
Just
Just
shoot
go
it.
next.
It's not, it's over.
Here.
Shoot it.
Oh my god. For fuck's sake. Flyers.
Most intense battle in the world.
Yeah, vicinity for the sake of it, but that is still 25 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. By the way, it
It
hits. It hits. By the way,
25, yeah.
it hits.
This battle's way too
That
easy.
is
Kobolds.
I know
6
what.
plus 9 is 11.
I love how we went
Because
full
you
film.
are there.
We're closer to Big Green Bird, man.
Fuck's sake.
Why?
He's doing full sneak attack damage on a kobold.
Why would you have sneak attack damage on a bow?
You do.
You
Oh,
do.
yeah.
It's a finesse weapon, mate. It's a
Melee
finesse
range.
weapon.
It's still a finesse weapon.
It's the only thing.
And
You
You
because
do. You're a ranger.
here-
He
Yeah.
does. He's
And
a
because that hasn't gone yet,
Yeah. Oh, you get the sneak on
then I
it.
get
Ah.
Shoot it.
33.
He's 3 kobolds. You kill him and his parents.
Yeah, you. I mean, how do you want to kill it? How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill it?
In like the saddest way possible, because it's like I've just seen these debate like tiny lizards to me, and I've already just come from a city where stuff just descends and kicks off like shit, and it's just happened again. So I'm just...
You seen Predator, right? You know that one where he throws the spear and that soldier's just pinned to a wall? That.
No, I imagine it hitting him in his foot.
Just
and
for
it
the
just
pure
keeling over
reason
dead.
as Wynn spoke to it, it raised its spear, and I'm just
Took it out.
Yeah, just like you actually just
Not in a
you're
great frame
you're
of
actually
mind,
looking
is it?
at the hut over the way, and you just go. You're just bored, right? And yeah, it just goes. It's looking at you at the time, right? But
Kill
this
it.
arrow goes straight
Put
through
the
its
penny
head.
in.
It's like
Put the penny in.
that's the end of combat, folks.
Cool. Trixie dancing their blood.
All right, and
way to go, heroes.
Keith didn't even get a turn.
We're heroes.
I didn't even get a turn.
Oh, I keep sad we lost.
okay,
him.
and as you get up here,
Kill a bunch of fucking geckos.
Noisy goat woman good with bow.
as you get up here, you
Oh, he's
notice.
gonna crushing you now.
You notice just past the crest of the compass, there's a no, you can't access it from here, but there's a little bay here with a cave here, right, and it goes all the way around towards a little encampment. So you would have to go all the way around this bay to get to this little camp and the cave.
And there's no way to get around to it other than that.
Can we not view this camp?
Huh?
Can we see this camp?
Yeah, you can see it.
Can we see what's in it?
You can see. You can get an idea. Yeah. Do you want a perception check?
Yeah, I will.
Because if we stood on like, are we on a cliff up here and we've got to go down to get to the camp?
Yeah.
Can't we just pepper the shit out of what's in the camp?
Yeah, we're gonna try. We're here to talk to the woman,
Hang
not
on,
kill
hang
her.
on.
We want to see
Right.
what's in the camp first.
Yeah, sure. You can pepper the camp.
I
No.
just want to see what's in the camp.
You don't want to pepper the camp.
I just want to see what's in it.
You don't want to attack the camp.
I want to see what's in it first.
Okay.
Perception, yeah?
Are you sure? Okay.
Oh, fucking Christ.
12.
Do kobolds have their own language, or do they speak Draconic?
Just feed
It's
Draconic.
Draconic.
23.
12
perception.
23 perception.
23. So you are looking over there right now. You can see a darker skinned lady with bones in her hair, very wiry straw coloured hair, seeming and hides as well. Just kind of like just putting stuff into a kind of a cauldron. She's just right, and the camp itself is more like just. They look like it's just like she's got 3 market stall awnings and she's put them together to make a tent. Right.
She definitely is a woman with bones, not a hag.
Oh yeah, she's just a human. She looks like a human.
Cool. Right. Investigate the kobolds for
Is
cash.
there on speech recording? From you 3.
No.
Well,
Chief knows
wind doesn't
broken
pass life.
common.
You found 3 gold.
Yay!
What's this on the kobolds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was just checking.
Ooh,
future
that brings up my total of gold
Can
to a
I take
whole
his
10
headdress?
digits.
Yes, you can.
Ten
Trixie wear the
digits.
kobold headdress.
You
No,
can, it
sorry,
fits
it brings
you
it up to
very
the
well.
nearest. It brings it up to
Digits.
It brings it up to the no.
Spike has 1 billion gold. He said that brings me up to 10 digits.
No.
I'd check that count.
I mean that brings me up to the nearest.
Exactly 1 billion gold.
You missed the most important part of this. Trixie has stolen this headdress of the kobold and is now wearing it in the most sea-like fashion.
Yep. So what are you guys doing?
I've seen it. I've seen that enough.
Keith's gonna stay up on top of this cliff
Yep.
with bow at hand.
Okay.
I'm going to go down and speak to the old woman.
You could just run down there to fast that, couldn't you, suppose?
I
Probably
could.
now quicker.
I'm not gonna.
Dive off and try and
Oh yeah,
land
well,
great.
last time we did.
They're probably friendly.
All right, fine.
They're friendly down there.
You know what? Fine. If you kill off the cat creature, I'll never forgive you. Easily suggestible.
You've got talk of a bat. Get your ass
I'm
down
going
there.
to.
It's not dark.
It's not dark.
You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not going to actually leap off. I'm going to actually just run down the wall. How far is this wall down? How far is it, James? How far is the cliff?
10 feet more than you allowed.
Hang on.
I think you'd be surprised how much I'm allowed.
Okay.
You'd be surprised plus 10 how high
It's
it is.
about 50 feet into water.
Into water?
Yes.
Okay, fine. How far is it from the water's edge to the woman?
I know what he's about to fucking do. This is ridiculous. This is crazy.
About 60 feet.
Awesome. Right, okay. I'm on feline
He's
agility.
gonna run down the cliff and then run along the water.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to run down the cliff, then I'm going to run across the water.
Okay, make an acrobatics check. You make an acrobatics check.
He just can't.
I can just do it. I will contest this. It's in the rule book. I'm allowed.
It's more athletics.
That's not good. This was an acrobatics. Actually, no, I'm alright. That would be...
Last time we did do this, Keith landed on top of a
16.
root-like character.
16, yeah, you do it fine.
So I literally just run down the cliff.
So that's the top of the cliff here, and you just run down to the camp, which will be down here.
Well, no, I literally just
No,
run
you ran
straight
down
down the
the
wall
wall,
and then
across
across
the
the water.
Run on the water.
Okay, so...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Okay, you
It's
can
just
do
caught
that.
up.
they can run on water.
Yeah,
I
they're-
can run on
They're
water.
like Sonic the Hedgehog now. He's like Sonic the Hedge Cat right now.
And I can run at
Just
least
his
50
legs.
feet
Well,
standing.
cats don't like water, so I suppose that makes
Well,
sense.
yeah. So yeah, you go... Just like... go
I just
to-
kind of like, you know, like almost Roadrunner-esque. I get to the edge of the beach and I just kind of like... Hi.
We can see this from up here.
Yeah, well, you can see... You can't hear the interaction, but you can get an idea of what's happening over there.
Guess what I've got on my cloak of many things?
Windows.
A boat.
I love it.
God help me.
This is why I was saying... This is why earlier I was saying, no, there is one boat! One boat! Right, but yeah, you managed to get over there.
Can see from up here. Like you said, no earshot, but can see from up here.
Yeah.
Right.
You-
I'm stealthing at the top of here.
Okay. By the
watch
way,
it.
you're about 300 feet away.
Oh,
You're about, like, if you wanted to run over there, you're about 300 feet away.
We have to go,
300?
we have to go
All the way
all
around.
the way around.
Yeah, because you've got to
Or
go all
he's
the way,
just cut
all the way
across.
around
But
the base.
straight as the crow flies, how far away is it?
Oh, it's about 60 feet, same distance he travelled to.
Yeah, yeah. I'll start up at the top of here. That's fine.
Jesus. Anything with a 1 in it.
26.
Okay, yeah,
Except
you
for
just
one.
And I'm
you're,
just at the top.
you're standing, and then you just go.
Disappear.
I'm
Yeah,
just crouched
you're
at the
behind
top
the-
watching.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if these want to get a chance to see what they're doing. If they want to start making their way around.
Yeah,
or not.
what, Trixie,
That's a good
Keith,
point.
what are
What-
you doing?
Keith's just waiting and watching.
Goat woman's gone.
Trixie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use hiding plain sight actually.
Okay.
That's Keith's new
I
friend.
thought you were going to use pass without a trace. I was like, you.
Trixie, what are you doing?
Trixie rummages in her bag.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
Oh
No.
god, this little man's going to jump off a cliff with a boat around.
Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello. We were told that there was a witch that lives here.
I witch. I'm not a witch.
Norwich?
No, not Norwich.
Not
Norwich.
Norwich.
What's wrong with you? How did you do that?
I'm-
How'd you get... What the...
Hi.
You're a unnatural cat. Get out.
I'm not a natural cat. I'm quite friendly.
No, you're a talking cat in my camp. I've never seen a talking cat. Can you...
Well, we've come to ask for help.
Okay. This is my camp. This is my home. Why do you need help?
We were told...
You'll worry me.
I don't mean to worry you. We were told that
She
you
starts
knew...
taking a couple steps back from you.
Okay, I kind of like open my hands up and back up a little bit. I'm not mean...
I can see your friends.
persuasion you
I can
got?
see your friends up there.
Yes, I say...
They're looking down at me. I see your friends.
Yes, I know you see my friends. That's why they stood there.
2 of them. And a bear.
And a bear. Don't ignore the bear. Bear's nice.
What persuasion have you got, mate?
We've come to ask your help. We were told that you know about the Wayward Legacy, and we're trying to help people.
Oh, the Wayward Legacy. Yes.
Yes. What do you know of the Wayward Legacy?
Oh, it's uncurable.
It's uncurable.
Yes.
Insight check.
Okay.
Because asterisk incurable.
18 plus 4
She's
plus
lying.
4.
She's lying because incurable.
We got told she cured them all. So.
26.
Okay, I was going to speak to you in that.
Hey! I have one of these here.
Trixie found her cape of many things.
I have one vote.
Ill.
Hey, how's your sunburn?
It's alright.
La la
La,
la la. Just create some background music because we can slightly hear Jason's voice. There it is. Put some lift music on for you. Meanwhile, here's a dancing pig.
I hope Tasket's laughing because I don't.
And break it down, break dancing pig.
Trixie's so good.
And then the break dancer lean.
If Win doesn't fix this soon.
The break dancer lean on the head, look.
Oh. Josh shows he can do the same.
You can't.
So can.
Head spin for the draft.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she says, who sent you here?
We were told. Who the fuck told us about this one? Was it Throne?
No, it was the
No.
lady.
We
The pregnant lady.
Ulfra,
Silver
Ulfra, I told you.
Ufa. There was a lady in Silvertree called Ufa. She was baby bound. She was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
She was worried that her child would be born without a soul. She would be born
The
hollow.
Hollowborn, yes, I know.
So the lady
She
asked
said
us to
you
see
knew
if
her.
the lady asked us to see if you know anything about the Wayward Legacy, if you can help.
I can help. And she says, if you do something for me, this will not cure the Hollowborn, but it may make her feel better. I cannot cure the Wayward Legacy. People keep coming. Just as there's this one time when something worked. I don't know if it was because I was on the... I don't know. But people come to me and they ask for money and they won't leave me alone. They're too desperate. You know? So I'll make you something. But you do something for me.
And
I can only see just the... I can't...
I point over to a pile of recipes that I can see on her table with the words Wayward Legacy crossed off. And a list of ingredients and say, well, you've obviously been trying.
It does not work. As you can see.
Okay, what happened with this one time when it did?
I think it was just on the cusp of the legacy. One got through. It was... I just gave them... If you go to that cave over there, you will see mushrooms in there. They are living mushrooms.
Okay.
If you kill them and give me their ingredients, I'll give you the same thing I gave to the one that lived. It will do nothing, because I tried. It will do nothing to these new Hollowborn. I'm sorry. I want to save people, but I cannot.
With that inside check, do I believe her?
I cannot.
I have a question, but I don't know.
But you can't answer it. Ask it first.
With that inside check, would I believe her?
Yeah. And the fact that, like, around you, you see that she's been just feverishly trying to do something. Right, but she just lives here by herself.
Keith and Bear, can they hear anything of this, or...?
No.
No?
Bear?
No, Bear can only smell. Can't
he's not
Bear
got
hearing's
hearing.
not that fantastic.
Are you gonna come and tell us what the hell?
Smell real good, though.
Yes, I am. I'll be back in a moment. Let me have a look at my
How
friend.
tall's this cliff?
It's how long? I think it was 80 feet, wasn't it?
You said 50 down,
50 down,
and then 60 of
across.
water.
Yeah,
Keith
okay.
drops his 50 feet of rope down.
Okay.
Keep buying boat.
Okay, I'm just going to run back across the water and then grab onto the rope and climb up the rope.
Okay. So you get up there.
Yep, I'm back with the guys. And I explain what she's just said. I'll also explain the fact that she has obviously been trying to fix the Wayward Legacy. She's had one successful case and it has something to do with some ingredients in that cave. And that she mentioned something about living mushrooms and she wants us to kill them. And she will make us something that helped the first time round. What is it, Trixie?
She did it once.
Did it once.
She was very shifty of the fact that, by the no offense.
But was she shifty?
No, well, apparently,
We
but
did an insight check on it, so...
one got through, but she won't do it again. She won't attempt again because whoever she got through the last time only helped once, and it was random, and it was one soul, and it was really lucky, and she can't work out how she did it. That's why she's doing all the testing.
I think so, yes. I think it was a case
What
of...
if it was Faust?
White robot meme.
White robot meme. Should we help her or should we leave?
I want to know who this person was who survived.
Okay, are we all coming down this time?
Trixie got a boat.
And I take her by the hand and I walk her down the steps around the outside without needing
Okay, they're not
the boat.
steps, it's just a slope that goes gradually
It's really
down.
long now.
Save the boat. You get one patch to rip off.
Yeah, but it disappears after you use it.
For the sake of 60 feet.
Yeah. Are you coming down as well, Keith?
Yeah, no.
Alright, so you all go down.
Non-threatening. I do tell them to keep the weapons stowed. They're not meaning to be threatening.
Okay.
Trixie does not trust magic.
She gives you a glance over her cauldron, but doesn't say anything.
Who was this one? You say that it fixed the one. Who was this one that you saved?
It's some older woman. It was about 10 years ago now.
Okay, Mama June.
Name began with D.
D. Domino?
What?
No, not Domino then.
Hang on.
Would it be a Lady Webb?
Lady Webb, no. No.
Okay, and you say these mushrooms in there are living. If we kill some of these mushrooms for you, you'll make some of the potion that helps.
I want to be honest.
Yeah?
This is not going to do anything. Okay? You're just doing this to keep their minds at ease. This will not cure it. I have tried.
Did it once. Crazy wicked.
You say you did it
It happened once. It has never happened
at the
again.
very beginning of the Wayward Legacy.
Yes, like 10, 15 years ago.
What about that one?
I'm going to inside check her once more just to make sure there's no falsehoods at all.
I don't think she's
Okay.
false. I think she's forgetful.
That is 14.
I can't really get a good read on
Okay. I'm going to have to go with what I would for them. I genuinely do think she's telling the truth.
It's not that she's not telling the truth. I think she's telling the truth. But I can't explain through Trixie is that I think, like, she did it once. She did it fluky. It was right at the beginning of the thing. Some old lady, whatever. That's irrelevant. But the fact is what's different now to then? And who was this lady? How did she survive and get her soul back? Surely she's important. Surely, like.
If we can figure out who the old woman is, it would clear up a few things.
Or talk to the old lady, or if she's even fucking alive, you know, like, I'm just.
How old? Who is?
The lady got the soul back for.
We were talking about the lady, but let you go first.
Kind of need you to dig deep here. Kind of really, really need the help. Is there anything more than a D?
So.
Please.
Try and persuade.
Please.
I'm
You're not telling me what specifics.
How are you assisting?
I'm assisting by just saying the same thing but reiterating it in any other way. You just explaining that we are desperate and people need the help.
Roll again. Is it better?
No.
No.
17.
17?
Just go and kill some mushrooms, man.
It was Doris. Doris was her name.
Do you have a last name or was it just Doris?
I don't know her name.
Wasn't there a Doris in Silvertree trying to pickpocket and she slapped
Silvertree,
her with a
yes.
tissue?
No. No.
I have
You
a
did
good
what?
memory.
Oh
You tried
my
to
god.
pickpocket
I
it.
tried to pickpocket a belligerent old bitch of a bright red handkerchief and she full on fucking stone cold stunned me. She kicked my fucking ass.
Why?
Because
And
I
then
nat
tissue.
one like a bitch.
Oh,
No,
did
but
she not
why?
say something?
Why an old woman's handkerchief?
Because she was being a bitch.
Did she not used to say something? Like,
Why was she?
I think it was just a case of we were stood there, we were trying to be helpful and stuff. We were trying to help this woman
yeah,
with the
this old
baby.
woman walked past saying something and
Yeah.
you went, I'm going to pickpocket. And I went, don't do that. And you were like, yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm a rogue. But
So
she said
she was
something
a
to
random
you.
NPC.
She was just a random NPC that was being a bit of a dick. She
By
was
doing what?
she was just being sarcastic and snarky.
She was
What did she say?
right. She was kind of musing over the fact that Silvertree got very popular recently, and there was new venturers always coming through.
I believe the term that was used was riff-raff.
Yeah, I think I said whippersnappers actually.
Something to that effect.
But yeah,
And Runt took offence to that.
yeah, took offence to it. Tried to pickpocket her.
Fair.
Pickpocketed the wrong pocket.
Soggy tissue.
Pickpocketed the pocket that had the soggy handkerchief in it. Right. Then she noticed. Right. Then she just gave him the beating on his life.
Amateurs.
Alright, we're going to Silver
But yeah, she looked about, to your eyes, she looked about 60.
If she survived Silver Tree.
Of course she did. That bitch could survive the fucking dragon. Right.
Oh, you mean Doris, Queen of Dragons?
You're so clever, James. You
What?
evil DM.
Fucking Doris. Right.
I'm so glad.
Fucking Doris!
By the way, as you look over near the compass again, right, you see just like these vague letters in the sky saying level 1 to 3.
Area.
Why do you think this area was so easy? You should have been here ages ago.
I wanted to go, but you guys are like, no. Let's go to Defiance Bay.
Kidding. Scrapping that.
Fucking kobolds. Right, what does everybody want to do with this new information? Are we going to go kill these mushrooms? Is there any point in killing the mushrooms?
No.
Right. Are we going to Silvertree? Are we bothered about Silvertree? Do we give a fuck about Doris? I vote no.
If you, I'm going to party.
I think she knows something. She's the only person to live
Faust,
and get her soul
after all
back.
this, Faust answers to Doris. Doris is
Keith,
like
do
the
you give a-
kingpin of the
Do you
whole
give a fuck
story.
about Doris?
He just wants to go and kill Big Green Bird.
Right, okay, that's not Doris. You don't know
Two
Doris, you
stones
don't
at
care.
One handkerchief to rule them all.
We're not doing this. We are not
The
doing
only
this.
person
The delicate
who
elven
survived
inscription
getting
on
her
the red
soul back.
handkerchief.
She's the only person to get her soul
God
back.
damn it.
And we go kill Green Bird. Green Bird.
Fuck, fine. Fuck it. We will go and find Doris the handmaiden
Let's
from
face
hell.
it, the fights are fucking easy.
Then you got to deal with trying to get Keith out of Silver Tree.
Big Green Bird's at Silver Tree.
That's
Silver
what I mean.
Trees are did like. Big
Okay,
Green
so what are
Bird
we doing
next
here?
now.
Let's bring it.
Well, to be fair,
Bring it to
Tabaxi doesn't actually have a problem with this. Although the mention of Silver Tree fills him with a vague dread he can't quite put his finger on.
Yeah.
God has a dread too.
Bard's dead.
Well, Trixie has a dread too with him.
My dad.
About a really boring charm she hates.
Sorry, I had a flashback. It sounded something along the lines of murder.
Okay.
Keith, we go kill Big Green Bird.
We thank old lady Mama June and we
Oh, by the way, my name is Ranga. Thanks for asking. Get out.
That's my favourite RP cartoon done.
fuck's sake, a Jamaican witch living in a basin guarded by
Come with
kobolds.
us. Come with us.
Can she call
Follow
us
us
Thomas,
round.
please? Thomas!
One love, one love.
Are you
Follow us round.
are you trying to persuade her to come with you?
Yeah. Come and live with me.
No! No!
Trying to persuade her. With advantage.
Why?
Come and live with Keith.
16.
It's an advantage.
I got it wrong on that.
Alright, so what do you say to Ranga?
Keep like your voice. You come live with us.
He
I
got
just like the
crushed.
NPC. I just not like the.
She says,
The worst thing I think is you've
she
just
says,
made it.
where is your home?
Cad Noir.
That is miles away.
We have a cart.
I see no cart.
It's on top of cliff.
It's on top of a cliff. You live in a basin.
It's very convenient.
Yes. We're all about convenience.
I love her.
She takes about 45 minutes to an hour getting all the important things, leaving her list behind, and her cauldron in
And her
fact,
mushrooms.
and her mushrooms, and yeah, she has it all in kind of like a bag on a stick,
Keith just hired our apothecary woman.
and she just like settles in beside Keith, who seems to be the only other person that seems to be kind of wildish like she is, right, and just kind of plods along with him back towards where Renotrax has hidden himself, or unless you're going into the cave.
Keith, you've pulled.
Yeah, you go to her, and Reno just over here, over. Hey, who? Oh, you're new.
What was the name? Ragnarok?
No, it's just
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, bringer of pain. Ranga,
Ranga.
Ranga.
yeah.
Ranga.
Ranga.
Ranga, yeah.
Ranger.
Fucking
Ranga.
give up.
Ranger.
Is it Ranga G-A-R?
G-A-N-G-A.
G-A. Not G-A-R.
No,
So it's not Ranga, it's not Ranger with an A.
But just
it's shorthand ranger. No, it's just Ranga.
You sure it's not Ranger?
So we got a new we got a new.
Give like woman voice.
I see. Ranga's looks very suspicious. She's not talking much around all these new people. But yeah, where are you going? What's your next destination?
Fuck's sake, I have no idea. Do you? I don't.
Can we just fast travel, take her back, and then go and do it?
No.
Yeah, that's
No.
it. Fast travel to Cad Noir. That's going to take a week.
We
And then
either-
fast travel back to Silver Tree. It'll take another week.
We either send them off to Ragnarok.
To Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Send them off to the end of the world.
While we go to Silver Tree.
I suggest we do that.
We
We send
to
the car.
Silvertree.
We
There's
send.
a fucking dragon at Silvertree.
Well, at this point, Keith, you've been on about it fucking long enough. The entire world's ending. Let's go kill a dragon.
Doris is at Silvertree, and I'm sure that James's followers finally want us to kill a big green bird. So
When did Doris become a quest item?
I want to find Doris. I think she's important.
Did you not get the
What's
fact that
going
the
on
big
here?
green bird
She's
has
the-
made Silvertree into its nest?
Yeah, but she's the only person to
Okay then, so you start, you get onto the road north
Okay.
towards Silvertree.
We get
We
to the
send-
crossroads
we
and
send-
we send
Tanis is gonna turn up, no
we
kill.
send Reno and
Rangar. With
to
our love.
With a map
Cadnoir.
to Cadnoir.
Oh, right, they're going with the wagon, just so you know.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Right. So after they leave, after they start leaving, Ranga's a bit worried. She looks over and just like kind of stares
Keith,
at
persuasion.
Keith.
Why don't you tell her that just to go to the inn, he'll sort it
Come
out.
with-
It'll be nice to him.
She understands. She's not stupid.
Yeah.
Like if you tell her,
Trusting you. She
if you
likes
tell
you.
her that you're going like, the little man is going to take.
Yeah.
Could
What
we
were
not
you
have just
thinking?
got back in the cart until that crossroads again?
That's where we are now.
That's where you are now.
Oh, I thought we went past.
No, we're at the crossroads now, and then we're sending him
Keith, I'll
sending
wait.
him on. Go talk to what's his name?
Pedro.
Penfrith.
Talk to small beard child.
Hairy child.
Hairy child.
Small beard child. He'll have somewhere for you to sleep.
Okay. She says no more. She looks a bit worried, but she just keeps to herself in the car as Reno takes her off into the distance, and hopefully she'll get to Cadnoir. Right, you guys then make your way north towards
It's picking up NPCs.
the town of Silvertree that last you knew of had been occupied by dragons.
Right, are we all full rest? Are we
I'm
all
at full
like?
health.
Well go.
You make your way, and you start to see the crest of the white tree, and you can see that it is starting to turn white again, whereas before it was dying off.
The crest of.
The white
There's a
tree in the
big
middle of
white
Silvertree.
tree.
ancient white tree in the middle.
kind
Like
of
the
very
winter one in
Gondor-ish.
Skyrim. The
Very,
magical
very
tree.
white tree of Gondor.
Yeah.
In the middle of Silvertree. Silvertree set. Oh yeah, because you went here. Silvertree is set in like a quarry,
Yeah.
right? And in the middle is a giant white tree.
Oh, so I thought it's the symbol of a
I know.
white tree.
Oh no. Oh sorry. No. This no.
Because of this one here.
Crest
Okay.
is-
Yeah. Well, I
crest
mean,
is in
you can still
like,
look at it and think.
the top of the
maybe.
tree.
But and then on the outside of Silvertree is like the inn. But you don't get that close yet anyway. Yeah, you get close and then you see you see two smaller dragons kind of go through the air, and then you see a big fuck off dragon, right? But you're underneath the tree line, so it can't see you. Just go. You hear a big dum, dum on the ground,
stealth.
rumbling. You're about 300 meters away from this town, but you heard and felt the vibrations. That's
Big
where we're
blue
going to
dragon
stop
bonfire.
today's session,
Jeez.
guys.
Oh.
Because it's 20 past 9, and we said we're going to stop at about 9ish, unless you guys want to carry on. But if you go any further, you're going to get into a fight. So
Yeah, no, I'm stopping now.
Oh.
I just can't wait for next week when we get to kill Big Green Bird finally.
And do we get to kill Big Green Bird? There's three of them now, so.
Well, one's near us, isn't there?
Alright guys, thank you everybody on the stream for joining and for being here.
Fuck.
That took
This
an
entire
unexpected turn.
Doris.
We're gonna do like a soft host of somebody.
Fucking Doris.
This has been D&D with Burning Oil and everybody here. Thank you for coming everybody.
Nice guys.
And we will see you probably next week.